Andy and Simon here from D6 Evolution, and today we're going to be doing our first battle report.
Yeah?
I'm nervous, buddy. So we're going to be doing my Custodies guard mix with against Simon's Harlequins.
Yep. First outing for the new codex, so it should be quite interesting.
I'm excited. And as we can see, we have Hercules here, who's going to be joining us as well. And I'm sure he's going to be interrupting at the most stupid moment.
Yeah, the most critical roles for us, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so let's get to it. Let's have a look at the armies. Should we start with your Harlequins first?
Yeah, so Harlequins.
That's what everyone's here to see, really.
Pretty much, yeah. Everyone's seen enough of the Custodies.
Everyone's seen enough guard, Custodies, stupid armies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, Simon, take us through your army.
Okay, this is 2,000 points of pure Harlequins. It is a Soaring Spite Battalion and a Dreaming Shadows Vanguard detachment. I think that's the elite one, isn't it?
I mean, that sounds awesome. It means absolutely nothing to me. So do you want to tell me what that actually means?
Cool. So just do a small sort of Vanguard detachment. It's got a Troop Master here. No upgrades at all. So he's just got his Harlequin's Blade and Shuriken Pistol. Joining him is 3 Death Jesters, which fill out the elite slot. It gives me just an extra command point, basically.
An unpainted model. Shame on you. Shame on you. It just ruins the entire effect of your army.
It is.
Yeah.
Moving on, we've got my HQ, which is a Shadow Seer. She has the Twilight Pathways and Veil of Tears psychic powers.
So what do they do?
So Twilight Pathways lets me move again, as if it was a moving phase. And Veil of Tears is you cast it on a Harlequin unit, and you're -1 to hit them.
Ooh, very nice.
So pretty nice. Next to her is another Shadow Seer. This one's got...
Just spamming, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I've only got 2 HQ options, so I've not got much choice. This one's got Mirror of Minds. So psychic power, if it goes off, me and the opponent roll a dice. If I equal to or beat it, take a mortal wound. Keep going until you stop taking mortal wounds, basically.
Ooh, is it going to be on a character or can it be on anything?
Just on a unit. So it's
very
quite
nice. Right.
Then next to them, we've got my first Troop Master, and he's got a Harlequin's Kiss and a Fusion Pistol. And then next to them, we've got... Oh, sorry, the Troop Master has the Star Mist Raiments. So when he advances, he has a 3+ invulnerable save, and he can't be overwatched. So you can't overwatch against him, which is quite nice.
What's next?
And then we've got the Solitaire, and he's got Sigarax Rose, which is the Relic Harlequin's Kiss. So it's damage, Strength +1, AP 1, damage 3, and it rerolls to wound. Oh. So quite nasty. AP -1, so going to be pretty tough to break. 2+ armour on the Custodes, but might make a mess of some guards.
But he gets a heap of attacks though, doesn't he? So
yeah, 8 attacks basic. 10 when he blitzes, so it's quite nasty.
All right. So what else have we got in here?
Behind them, we've got 6 Skyweaver jet bikes. They're August Shuriken cannons and Zephyrglaives. So they're +1 strength, AP -2 damage.
And these guys,
weapons.
These guys are 3 wounds, aren't they?
3 wounds each, 4+ invulnerable save. And because they're Soaring Spite, they can advance, which is an automatic 6 inches for jet bikes, and they can still fire their Shuriken cannons with no penalties, which is quite nice. Yeah. Because they have the Rise of Crescendo, which is the Harlequin's ability, they can still charge as well, which is quite nasty. Oh, so 22-inch movement, still with firing no penalties and stuff. Quite nasty. That's
amazing. I wish my Custodies jet bikes moved that quick.
Yeah, but I think a lot of Custodies jet bikes armies would wish they could do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not toughness 6, unfortunately, toughness 4, so they're pretty fragile.
Some awesome bases on these, though. You've clearly spent far too much time doing that.
Bit too much time on these, yeah. It's Harlequins, you can kind of make the effort.
Shame you didn't put the effort into that guy, though.
Well, I had 2 and now I'm on 3rd, so...
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. And then behind them, we've got my troops. So it's 5 units of troops, all in Star Weavers. 1 unit's just 5 Harlequin's Kisses. And then 2 units have got 3 Fusion Pistols, 2 Embraces, 3 Caresses. And then 2 of the troops have 2 Fusion, 3 Embraces, and 2 Caresses.
Oh, very nice.
So,
and what are they riding around in Star Weavers?
So riding in Star Weavers, they basically have similar rules to the jet bikes. Yeah. So they automatically advance 6. They get no penalties because they're Soaring Spite for firing their weapons, which are quite nice. And the guys inside, when they advance, the guys inside treat all their pistols as assault weapons, and then they also don't get any minuses for moving, which is quite nice.
Right, there you go, guys. That is 2,000 points of the new Harlequins.
This one gives me 8 command points because I've spent 1 on an extra relic.
Yeah. This is 2,000 points of Custodies. Plus guard. Plus
and sisters.
Some people may call this Imperial soup. But hey. Now Simon has told me I have to use the proper name for all of these units.
Could do it properly now.
Yeah. Okay, so these are, let's see if I get this right. These are my Virtus Praetors.
Virtus Praetors, yeah.
On jet bikes. So I have 2 units of 3, and I have a unit of 8.
I see the spears aren't fully painted there.
No, they're meant.
Death Jester.
No, they're meant to be gold. They're like the elite spears. These guys over here with the black spears, they just don't know what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
On the clear base here, I have my shield captain, and he is taking the relic. The
Praetorian plate.
No, he's not taking that at all. He's taking the 3+ Invan jet bike. Now my guy down here, the Vexillus Praetor with the Vexilla magnifica. For -1 to hit with units within 6 inches. He is taking the Praetorian plate, guys. Now, it's a bit of a stupid relic, but basically it lets him teleport over to protect my shield captain, and that's totally what it's going to be used for. If a unit is in combat with my shield captain in my opponent's assault phase. So, that's all the Custodies. Now on to the Imperial Guard, the guy with the pointy finger here. So I've got 2 company commanders. I have this guy here is going to be my Warlord, and he is going to have the Grand Strategist, unsurprisingly, and the Aquila of
Kurnov's Aquila.
Yeah, the thing which makes you get loads of command points back. And this guy here is another company commander. He's not at all going to be a commissar, and he's just bare bones, guys. I have 3 units of guardsmen, just with las guns, and I have a patrol detachment of sisters. So I have a unit of 5 sisters of battle, and I have Celestine and one of her girls. So this should be this is 9 command points. And with the 2 extra relics I'm taking, it'll be 6 command points left. Right, guys. So we're going to roll up for missions, and we'll get back to you when we're deployed.
With Grand Strategy and Kurnov's Aquila, you should be getting some of those back quite quickly.
Yeah,
during the game.
That's the plan, anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, we'll see you when we're all deployed. We're back, and we are playing Dominate and Destroy, which is a chapter-approved mission, which is 1 point per objective per turn, so it's progressive missions here, and it's also kill points. And we're playing Maelstrom mission on top, which is Cleanse and Capture, which is 3 objectives a turn, so keeping it nice and simple. So, Simon, why don't you quickly run through your deployment?
Yeah, okay, so 2 Star Weavers full of troops on the right-hand flank.
Yep.
Then on the left-hand flank, we've just got another unit of troop and one of the Death Jesters. In the middle, I've set up my 2 Death Jesters in the middle, so give them good line of sight to pretty much everything in the army because they are quite short range.
What about the other guy? What about your unpainted one? Are you trying to hide him from us?
Yeah, 1 because he's unpainted, and 2 he can just sit on an objective over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another couple of troop in the middle
Yeah.
with my HQ and my Warlord, and then they've got the bikes just off the middle on the left-hand side.
Very nice.
So that's
Very
my,
nice.
That's my deployment. Relatively simple. Everything's in transport.
Right, so I have squad of guard across here, and then I have my banner guy, which is within 6 inches of my squad of jet bikes. Got another squad of guard here, and Celestine holding the middle of the board. Shield captain on the far right, coupled with another squad of guard. Now, I've been a bit controversial here, guys, and I've put 2 squads of jet bikes in reserve. I'm not sure how that's going to play out for me. Now, I was going first, but Simon managed to seize on me.
I have.
Didn't annoy me at all, that decision. All right, guys, let's get started.
Oh, before I do anything, I've just got to...
Yeah, draw your cards.
I do. Also, you spent 3 command points.
I did.
So, my Warlord trait, which is Player of the Twilight, you spend 3 command points. If I roll a 3, I get that many command points back. I do not, so I don't get those command points back.
Harlequins are fickle. So, right, let's draw up your cards.
Yep.
Let's see what you've got.
First one is Assassinate, so it's kill a character. Secure Objective 4, which currently is in possession of the Guardsman on the far side.
Yep, just all the way over there, guys.
And last one is Area of Denial. That's quite a good one for me, so that's control the middle of the board. That's pretty nice.
That's pretty much where you're going anyway, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. There's objectives in the middle, so it's worth going there. So yeah, 3 reasonably decent objectives for me first turn, which is quite nice.
Okay, what's your thoughts with the turn then?
My original thought is I don't want to get into a direct confrontation with Custodes jet bikes.
Yeah.
In a straight up one-on-one fight, I can't take jet bikes. 2 up armour, 4 up invans, way too tough. My objective for the early game is to spread out, take objectives, and just get some early game.
Playing it tactical or wimpish, should we say? Guys, so movement phase. You're just going to be hanging at the back of the board, are you, Simon? Is that the idea?
Yeah. Slow moving gunline army for me, so I'm hanging at the back of the board.
Right. So unpainted models first, of course.
Yeah, so I'm just going to move the Death Jester down.
Yeah. He's going to be beautifully painted next time we meet, isn't he?
Oh yeah, it's going to be just like hours and hours of painting. He's got to be painted for a Taylor game.
Right, so Starweaver.
So Soaring Spite, so I can move 16 inches, plus I get a 6-inch automatic advance, and I get no penalties because I'm Soaring Spite.
Oh, very nice.
So we're going to go over to this flank of the board here.
Oh, eyeing up some guardsmen, are you?
I am. Same thing with the jet bikes on this side.
It's a subtle army, Harlequins, aren't they?
Yeah, it's all about the subtlety.
Yeah.
I was thinking how subtle they were when I painted them.
Yeah. I don't think these guys are going to survive long. At all.
We'll see. Traditionally, my rolls against you have not been the greatest of.
Let's hope they fluff utterly.
Yeah.
Right, we've got here another Starweaver.
Starweavers we go to the middle.
Full of fusion pistols, I believe.
I've not gotten mental with the fusion pistols. There's a couple in each squad.
Yeah.
Mainly because you just don't get enough in the box, which is a shame. So fly the other Starweaver onto this objective.
Okay.
This one will just go just close enough. It's fine. And then this last one will fly into this building to get that objective.
Okay.
Last of all, this one, he'll just advance, just go down into the bottom of this building to claim the objective in that building there.
So how many objectives on? So you're on...
So currently I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives.
3, and where's the 4th one?
So we've got 1 on this side, we've got 1 in this building, we've got 1 just on the right hand side of this building, and we've got 1 inside the room.
Oh, very nice. That is the advantage of getting first turn. Which would have been mine if you didn't seize on me.
Makes a change getting
getting any luck against me.
The last time I roll a 6 for the rest of this game, probably.
Yeah. So is that the end of your movement phase?
It is. It's also going to be the end of my psychic phase as well, so I'll go straight to the shooting phase, I guess.
Okay, what are you going to bully to start with?
I think we're going to go from this side of the board. So Death Jester on this side is not going to be in range because he's only got 24 inch range. So out of range of him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with this Starweaver. I'm going to fire into the Guardsman squad on objective 4.
Okay.
So we'll fire the 2 shuriken cannons from the Starweaver first. Non-freeze. Yep, that's pretty much how my rolls work usually. Strength 6 and your toughness 3. So
on
2s to wound. So 2 wounds, but there's no AP.
Give me some of those dice.
You can have some of those.
Okay, let's do this. Right.
Just 1 guardsman dead, I guess.
Yeah, right. Let's take 1 off. Have you got anything else coming against these guys?
In this one, we've got 1, 2, 3 shuriken pistols that are going to be in range.
Which one are you shooting now?
So it'll just be the guys inside here.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot on the same.
Yep, same target. So just the 3 shuriken pistols. So freeze, little better, and freeze to wound. And just 1 more wound and no AP.
Let's go for a guardsman save.
He makes it.
Oh, yes. Invincible guardsman squad here.
There we go. Right, so the jet bikes will also fire into the guardsman. 1, 2.
I think I'm just delaying the inevitable here.
5, 6. You say that, but my dice rolls traditionally are pretty terrible against you, so. And your inane ability to roll nothing but 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
So this is 6 shuriken cannons. Again, Soaring Spikes are no penalties for moving and advancing. So hitting on freeze. And winning on 2s and 6s are AP -3. So actually pretty not the best rolling in the world from me there.
Okay.
So it's 5 armour saves and 1 dead guy.
All right. So 5 armour saves coming up, guys.
And 1 cock there if you want to reroll that one.
Okay. No, that's a bunch of dead guardsmen.
Yeah,
that's 6 dead.
dead
Simon,
guys.
so what's next?
Cool. Death Jesters on this side are both out of range currently.
Yeah.
So we're going to move into this Star Weaver here.
Yep.
And I think the most sensible choice will be to kill more guardsmen while I've got the chance. So this one's going to fire into the guardsman just in front of this jet like
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
So the 2 shuriken cannons. So 3s
Yep.
and 2s. So that's 3 more saves on the guardsman there.
Ooh.
That's 2 more dead guardsmen.
Oh. Okay, what's next? I'll pull them off in a minute.
The guys inside are unfortunately just out of range.
Yeah. Are these ones you measure to the base, or do you measure to the hull on these guys?
You measure to the base.
Okay.
It's not a hover tank, so you measure to the base.
Mm.
The Star Weaver just behind the building here is going to go into the same unit of guardsmen again.
Right, I'll come round here and just pull my dead guys off. Poor guys. Let's just pull these guys here. So 1 and 2.
Cool. So this Star Weaver here going into the same unit of guardsmen. So 2 shuriken cannons. And then 2s to wound. That's 4 more saves for the guardsmen.
Oh, yes. Only 3 died. Okay, what's next? Right, guys, so let's go for it, Simon.
So this one is going into the same unit. So is it that unit?
Yeah, it's that unit there, yeah.
So you're there, the same one. So freeze hit. That again would be really nice. Not too bad. 3 more, but 1's dead. AP -3.
Okay, and 2
regular
saves. Okay. Oh, yes, only 1 dead. Right, I'll take the closest guy off.
And then 1 dead from the AP -3 as well.
Okay, that one as well.
The guys inside, not quite in range of the guardsman squad here, unfortunately.
Poor positioning.
No, so it'll be the Star Weaver on this side is going to
take measure of doom. Where will they land?
I think it's going to have to be try and kill the last 2 guardsmen in that squad. I think it'd be rude not to give them an honourable death.
Yep.
So 2 shuriken cannons. Miss. That's 1 AP -3 and then 3 regular armour saves.
Okay, so 3 saves, 3 6-ups, that's what we need, passing style. And that is... I'm kind of tempted to do Grand Strategist just to annoy you. I'm not. Yeah. Well done, that is first blood, Simon. Okay.
Right.
Okay, that's end of shooting phase, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Any assaults to declare?
Yeah, the jet bikes are going to assault They're going to multi-charge the guardsman and the shield captain.
Ooh, okay. I better fire some Overwatch here.
Yes.
Right, let's load up some dice. I'll be back to you in a second. Right,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
12 shots, reroll 1s, hits on 6s. Oh, that's quite a lot already. Reroll that 1.
There's another one on this side as well.
Yeah. Ooh, that is 3 hits so far. No, 4 hits, another one in here. Beautiful. Right. Oh, a whole wound.
Toughness 4, so 2 wounds, I guess.
You only toughness 4?
Yeah, only toughness 4.
Ah, you didn't bring the right jet bikes, did you? Mine are toughness 6.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no.
Do yours move 22 inches?
No, they don't do that. No,
it's the trade-off, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
2 wounds. What are you, 4 up armour save?
it's 4 up in Vun save,
Yeah.
but I've used prismatic blur stratagem save, 3+ invulnerable save.
I don't think I've caught on camera, so it doesn't count.
Oh, does it not?
No,
Okay,
no,
cool.
they're my rules.
So they're both fine from that Overwatch.
Okay.
So
A guardsman as well, so I get 3 shots with the guardsman because 1's a sergeant.
Yep.
No, 2's in rapid fire range. So 5 shots. Oh, look at that. 3 sixes. That's what we're going to go for.
So I'm going to die to guardsman.
Yes, you are.
2 wounds to the guardsman. Yeah.
Come on, fail one.
That seems about right.
Guardsman revenge.
No, they're both fine.
Ah.
That 3 of infant saved me there, that's it.
Okay, Simon.
Okay, so
roll it in.
We need something big now. It's a 6-inch charge, which I think is going to be a fail.
No, you should be within 7.
It's going to get me into the guardsman.
You can re-roll one.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend a command point. Do you want to attempt to get it back using your...
here we go. I'm going to use a special D6 evolution dice. Not plugging these at all, guys. No.
Probably.
No, only to edit that. No, roll 6s every time.
I'll re-roll 2. It gives me an 8-inch charge. Should get me no problem. Should get me within half an inch of the shield captain, which is nice.
Okay, all right. Let's do this piling.
Nice. Try and get as many into the shield captain as we can.
This is most uncool.
One's going to have to go into there. Okay.
Right, the question is, do I swooping dive him? Ugh. I think I probably won't, to be fair.
No.
What I will do, though, is move my banner bearer over here, guys. And I am going to pop him in the corner here. No, I have to be within 3 inches, so I am just going to pop him over here, like so.
Cool. Okay.
To protect my shield captain, of course.
5, 6.
All the attacks. So how many going on the shield captain?
I'm going to throw everything into the shield captain. I think if I'm going to take out the Custodes now, is probably going to be my best chance. We'll give it a go.
Okay.
This could be terrible.
Could be decisive.
This could be, or it could be horrendously terrible generalship here. So 3 attacks each.
Hitting on
freeze.
Ooh.
That's not a bad roll so far. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I am now winning you on 5, so it's only strength 4. So not quite so good, unfortunately.
So how much damage do these guys do?
These are AP -2 and 2 damage each.
So I have my 3 up in one, guys.
You do, and it's only 4 of them, though, unfortunately.
Okay, let's see what I can do. Oh, yes!
That is all of them. Not brilliant.
Gotta get your reaction.
That's it. Yeah, typical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, it's the revenge of the siege of the shield captain. So, guys, 5 attacks. All going to pile into him now. Yeah, that's it. 5 hits. And I didn't charge though, so I'm wounding you on 3s, but no reroll. Oh, only 2. This is after all this gloating, you see, this is what happens.
And then 3 plus some minimal saves. 1 goes through.
Oh, D3 damage. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's 1 taken out.
To get this one here.
Right, so I will consolidate my jet bike round like this and just base to base these guys here. Now my banner bearer is just going to pile. He's going to come around this way, like so, and he's got 4 attacks. Now he's in Terminator armour, and I didn't arm him with anything, so he's just using his fists.
Yep.
Yeah. So 4 hits. He still hits on 2s, guys. He's still a Custodies, and not on that. 2 wounds. Come on.
You both pass.
This is going to be a really long, drawn-out combat, isn't it?
I hope so.
You're not technically within an inch of my guardsman, are you, anymore? So
I don't believe so.
No, the guardsman, well, they didn't get to do anything then. Right, guys, so that's end of turn. Simon, what did you score?
So
objectives-wise, what are you on? So you've got...
So I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives.
So 4 objectives, and what did you score?
So I didn't quite get secure objective 4, unfortunately. We're close to it with jet bikes.
Yeah, absolutely.
We haven't killed a character.
Yeah.
So we haven't done assassinates. But we do get area denial.
Yeah.
And
yeah, no, you're definitely... I don't think there's anything within 12.
No, because first turn, so...
Yeah, no, that Yep, D3.
Boom. 3.
Okay, so you got 6 points this turn.
So 7 points for
Oh god, even worse, and 1 for first blood, so you want 8.
8 points for me. Not a bad first turn for
Okay, the battle lines are drawn, and predictably the Harlequins are right in my lines. I'll come back after I've drawn my objectives and my turn. Let's see what I can do to repair this situation. Turn 1, Custodies, Garden Sisters. So, drawing objectives.
We are enjoying objectives.
Okay, so overwhelming firepower. Kill something in the shooting phase. Witch Hunter. Ooh.
I do have psychers.
Yes, you do. I'll be hunting them down. And secure objective 2, which is...
Is it underneath your jet bikes over here?
I love it. Yes, it is. There we go. That's the jammy luck I love. Right, guys, so movement phase. Got to think about what to do here. So I need to get back on objectives, because this is all about points. And Simon is quickly winning. Is any of your stuff OBSEC, these transports?
The troops aren't OBSEC, but the troops inside are.
Oh, I need to do my morale on my 4 dudes.
Oh, yes.
So they can re-roll morale tests because they're within 6 inches of my banner.
Yep.
So morale 2, and they lost 6, so 7 8s, they lose 1 more. I don't think I should really re-roll that too.
No, that's probably
about as jammy as I can.
Yeah, that's probably as good as you can really get on that.
Right, I think I'm probably going to need to suicide this last guard squad up here. I think he died actually, that guy. See, look at me trying to leave all my models on the table. Right, so these guys are going to advance over to... Ooh, I'm going to see what I can roll for my advance. 8 inches, so we're just going to go forward 8. Like so. I'm going to try and string out and grab both objectives, because these guys are going to die next turn regardless of what I do, I think. And the idea here, guys, is to do move to get them into a better position. Yep. So going to advance up my captain here. He's going to go 7 inches. Got to make sure he's in coherency within 6 of these. These jet bikes. Oh, what to do with them?
And they're pretty close to those other jet bikes.
Oh, I've got plans for these jet bikes.
Okay.
I think I need to get you out of these. Which one's all your Shadow Seers in?
There is a Shadow Seer in the one on top of the ruins, and the one of the Star Weavers just down here in the alleyway.
Yeah, I think I'm going to come on top. I'll be controversial with this, and old Sally's going to do the same. She should have done an act of faith at the start of the turn, but unfortunately I suck at remembering these things. So she's going to move 12 inches up to here. Sisters of Battle, they're just in range of this one. So that's that there. Now this Praetor, what's he going to do? He is going to fall back from combat, and he's going to move his 6 inches. Now he's going to come back over here, guys. I think I'll just turn him into the train, actually. These guardsmen here are just going to come and wrap around this objective. Make sure that when Simon piles in, he can't get within an inch, so they will advance, actually. So they're going to go 7 inches, and they're just going to go 3 inches away from this. The last thing I want is when Simon piles in is to get within 4 inches. So no, you can't pile into them.
Nope.
But I guess I better bring in my reserves.
Well, you don't have to. Yeah, absolutely. You can just leave until turn 2. They can go anywhere then.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to use a stratagem to drop in within 3 inches of Simon.
Okay.
Around the banner bearer with my unit of 8. So we'll get back to you after these guys are deployed, guys. Right, guys, so we're back. So I've dropped in my unit here within 3. They've got to be basically more than 3 inches away. So I just need to move this guy back a little bit, and this guy back a little bit. So within 3 inches of these, this unit here. Now, do I get my 3 command points back? No.
No.
Right, I'm down to 1 command point.
Okay, and because you've spent 3 command points, I get to use my Player of the Twilight to try and get 3 back.
Okay, here's the dice.
Thank you, sir. So on a 3...
Cool, D6 evolution.
Not quite.
No, that's what I
not quite,
wanted.
unfortunately.
Right, Guys, and I've dropped my other unit bikes down here. I was debating keeping them in reserve still, but I think there's going to be one unholy sort of close combat fight in the next couple of turns, so I really need to get in on this.
Yeah, we were just discussing off camera. It's unusual for Andy to be playing a jet bike army and fighting in his own deployment zone for once. So this is unusual for him.
Same thing as I knew you were coming for me, Six. Guys, so shooting phase. So these guys have dropped in here. They're going to rapid fire their hurricane bolters into
The Skyweavers?
Yep. You're going to use your stratagem to make them an additional -1 to hit.
Yeah, I might as well. So it's 1 command point to make them an additional -1.
So,
it's only in it's only in the fight phase.
oh, is it?
Yes, it's only fight.
Okay.
So it's just their -1
Just
from their
a
Mirage
normal
launchers.
-1.
Yes.
Right, guys. So there is 96 shots coming in here. Here's the first 48.
So it's
So it's hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Not a bad hit so far.
there's another one in the middle there.
Where are we? Yeah.
So this is the wound rolls. So he's winning on 4s.
Okay. There's a lot of wounds.
This is
There's a disgusting amount
This
of
is a
wounds.
lot of wounds.
There's going to be some dead jet bikes here.
No, we're going to survive this. 3+ invulnerable save. No problems.
Okay.
So 4s to wound.
That is the 4s to wound.
So all the 4s are out.
Yeah. Okay. Right, and now the next 48.
Yeah, we'll come back when we roll those 48.
Next 48 shots. Here we go. Oh, that one's not rolled. Right, and re-roll 1s to wound because shield captains will hit even because the shield captain's here. Oh, another 2. Okay, and hitting on 3s. Right, let's roll the wounds. Okay, and the wound rolls from the second lot. Okay, right, do that.
So we'll come back in a moment of the total amount of damage the Custodes have done to the Harlequins.
Okay, Simon, let's see this. There's 43 wounds here, guys.
43 wounds.
Yeah, are you feeling lucky?
I need to pass like a lot of these.
Yeah,
to save the bikes.
absolutely.
So here we go.
Ooh.
It's not brilliant.
How many we got there?
That's 1 dead bike, 2 dead bikes, 3, 4, and that is all the jet bikes dead, unfortunately.
Ooh, that is nasty.
In fact, actually, I rolled just enough fails to kill exactly 5 jet bikes. By pure luck.
Oh, that is a shame.
See, now I could spend a command point to try and save a jet bike of 1 wound.
I don't think it's worth it considering they can get charged.
It's probably not. No, probably
It's definitely not.
It's definitely not.
No.
So that is unfortunately the Skywave jet bike's dead.
Yeah, it's not quite first blood, but it's certainly a big victory.
That's
Right, guys. Next, we are going to shoot the Custodies here against. You know, I'm going to do Celestine's heavy flamer first. No, wait. I'm going to do the bolters here against your Starweaver.
Okay.
Now you're -1 to hit, aren't you?
still -1 to hit in this
And you got
phase.
3 up armor save. So
I do have 3 armor.
all right, it's pretty nasty having the ballistic steel 2 up. It really just helps mitigate all these things. Now, as you guys have probably seen already, it's an absolute pain in the arse rolling all these dice. So we'll be back to you when I've gathered enough dice up. 6 shots heading into this Starweaver here. So hitting on 3s because of the Mirage launchers. Did I get that right?
That is correct.
Okay, that's not quite a good roll. Let's see how many I've got here. Just get rid of the 1s and 2s.
Yeah, no rerolls this time.
No re-rolls, no get out of jails. This is what I'm left with. Okay, and I'm going to wound you on 5s. You're toughness 6, are you?
I'm toughness 5.
Yeah.
So still winning me on 5s.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be about 6 wounds.
6
roll
wounds?
these up.
Yep. So we've got 6 wounds. And that is
No.
all.
Well, I'm glad we
saves.
went through all that rolling.
Yep.
Right, Celestine's heavy flamer does 3 shots, well 3 hits even, on 4s. That is 1, a -1.
That's
So
right,
my army does have some AP.
It does, but straight to my 4+ invulnerable save. Which
Oh,
is
you
a
made
6.
it, and a crack grenade from the girl, which misses.
Yeah.
Right, and the final squad of bikes here, they're not in range much actually, but they're going to take some pot shots up at this. Actually, no, I'm not going to go after the Invincible Star Weaver. I'm going to go after the Star Weaver over here.
Yeah, the one on the objective just around this building here.
Yeah. So 18 shots basically.
It is.
Okay, so 18 shots on this Star Weaver here, guys. So hitting on 3s. Poor shield captain's not around. Well, that's a much better roll. On 5s again, mate.
That's a bit better.
Yeah, so that is 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
4 wounds.
4 wins.
Yeah, 4 wounds. Here you go.
Lovely, thank you very much. Just 4 3+ arm saves then. Make all 4 of them.
Right.
Clearly Eldar trickery working its wonders here.
Do you mind if I do my orders here? I did forget at the start.
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to order the squad to move. So
Okay.
they're going to advance again. So
That's 5 with me.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So they're going to move 11 inches. I'm just going to toe in on these objectives here. So if we go directly under it, it'll be 3 inches.
Yeah.
So I've got to see if I can string my guys out enough.
And there's no rules to say that one squad can't claim 2 objectives.
So I certainly will.
So no downside to it.
Apart from they're going to get murdered next turn. But I think, realistically, guys, these guys are going to get murdered no matter where they go now. This guy here is going to move himself away from his squad.
This is traditional
guard tactics here.
Yeah, send the guys forward, and then as you move towards the rear, and the protection of the Emperor's finest.
Right, guys. So combat. So I would charge your bikes over here, Simon, but they've all been murdered by bolters.
They have.
Who says bolters don't do anything?
Yeah, toughness 4 bikes were never going to survive 96 shots or whatever it was from the bikes.
Yeah. So I've got 2 charges to declare over here. I've got my Custodies bikes here, and I've got Celestine.
So are the Custodes bikes charging first?
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable idea, isn't it?
Okay, I'll just gather some dice for some Overwatch, and then we'll be right back.
Okay.
Just the 6 shots from the Shuriken Cannon then, from the Star Weaver. Not great rolls there from them. I'm not going to spend any command points to re-roll any of them.
Right, I've been looking up, and I don't think you can. I don't think you can Overwatch the guys inside, can you?
I don't believe so. I think you were saying that the FAQ now says that you no longer get the
Yeah, I think so.
to be able to Overwatch. Yeah. So no.
So Custodies jet bike charge gets double 6s every time.
Absolutely required that double 6 there.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the time when you need it, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, and with Celestine.
And just to offset that, the good old double
I'm
1.
going to re-roll that for a command point. My last command point.
Yeah.
6. So
Brilliant.
7.
But you have spent a command point, so it does mean you get to see if you get it back. If not,
I'm out of command points.
But I have my Player of the Twilight. Do I get one back? So you will spend 1 command point on a 1. No command points back for me.
Okay, so 7 inches, guys. Going to wrap around here. Bobby into combat here. And I'm going to come into combat here as well.
So by the end of turn 1, or coming towards the end of turn 1, Custodes have no more command points left.
I don't need command points. Well, I kind of do actually, but it's one of those things. Right, so I think I'll do Selly first.
Yeah.
And I'll do the Custodies first.
Custodes first.
Yeah, so they get 12 attacks, 6, 7, 8. So 12 attacks, guys, hitting on 2s. I don't believe the Mirage launchers are going to save you here.
They do not work in close combat, unfortunately.
Right. Oh, look at all these 1s. This is terrible.
Fine, not worried.
Only 6 1s out of 12 shots.
That's fine, not worried. That is worrisome though, because I think those are all.
No, you get to re-roll that one. There we go.
Oh, that's bad.
That's the other 6 converted. Do you want to roll your saves? 4 Invuns.
4 Invun saves. These are all D3 damage each, I believe.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That is brilliant. I think that is
D3s do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's clearly dead.
Does it blow up?
It does blow up. Boom. It does not blow up though.
Right, and the guys inside, who do you lose? How many are inside?
So there are 6 guys inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Oh, one dies.
Just one guy dies.
What have you got in there?
It is my unit of troop and one of my shadow seers.
I'm guessing you're going to put one of your troop guys.
It's going to be one of the troop guys that are going to escape.
Right. Which unit have we got here, Simon?
So let's. We'll come back in a moment when we finish deploying the poor stranded guys inside.
Right, Simon. So let's place these guys.
So this is going to be very tricky now because obviously I've got to put them away from 1 inch away from everything else, and you do have to place them before you remove the transport, I believe.
That is correct.
So
I have been a bit of a dick here.
Yeah. So anything I can't place is destroyed, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm going to place.
Remember, you've got to be an inch away from me.
Yep. So I'm going to try and get you in here.
Yeah. You don't have to be in coherency, obviously.
No. So, but I do have to be 3 inches from the transport. So are we saying that the building's 3 inches up?
Yeah, no, I think it's 6 inches.
6 inches?
Yeah.
In that case, it looks like the rest of the troop is actually destroyed. Because they physically can't be placed unless I can be...
I think you can probably get squeeze another one in there.
Yeah, I reckon I've got just about enough.
I think you can get a couple in there at least.
No, I think I'm going to struggle to get any more in. Just 1, 2. I think that's...
There we go, guys. So
realistically...
he's hugging the transport. Right. Time to remove the transport and watch all of his beautifully placed models fall over.
Let's move out of the way a second. Place them back there.
Oh dear. Right, guys, I would normally consolidate into a unit after like this, but these Harlequins are going to be fully effective next turn regardless of what I do to them. So that's the end of combat for me. So end of turn, I killed something in the shooting phase.
You did?
Witch Hunter I didn't get, and Secure Objective 2, which I did get, because it's this one over here by my Custodies. So 2 points, plus I'm on 1. 2, these guys are objective secured here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I pulled that back there, so that is 6 points. 6 points.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So turn 2, and the battlefield. So we've got a whole heap of Custodies here, and we have the Harlequins occupying the centre of the board. Now, when we had another quick look at it, we figured out one more Harlequin could have snuck over there next to the Custodies. So only 3 died then in the end, didn't they?
Only 3 died.
Yeah. You still owe me a morale test for that.
I am. I'm going to get tips. Militia 7. So plus 2.
Yeah, you're all good. All right, so now the start of your turn.
Yeah. So... We didn't mention at the end of my last turn I did discard Secure Objective 4.
Yeah, some cheating going on here.
Probably for the best because the jet bike's no longer anywhere near it. So I figured that might be the case. So we've still got Assassinate, so kill a character.
Yeah.
We've got Priority Orders Received. When a tactical objective is generated, immediately generates a bonus tactical objective.
That's for your Warlord, isn't it?
It is. And it's going to be Secure Objective 1. So 1 is... actually here.
Yeah.
That's actually not impossible for my Warlord.
Yeah, can you kill my Guardsman?
I would like to think I can, but we'll soon find out.
Yeah.
And the last one is going to be Secure Objective 6. So 6 is actually by my Death Jesters over here, which is not too bad.
In there. Right, fair enough. Let's see how you get on.
Lovely, cool.
Right, movement phase.
Cool.
Probably want the... tape measure I've been hiding for you.
Yeah. So we need to kill some guardsmen. However, if I get out of my vehicles, the Custodes are going to fire 6,000 shots at me, which is
they do like doing that. To be fair, Simon,
which is not great. Not brilliant for me. So first thing I'm going to do is let's move these guys. So I'm going to advance with my Spirit Seer here. So it's a 2.
Yeah.
So it's a 10-inch move. So we'll just down to here.
Oh, very sneaky.
The troop
Yep.
I guess we're just going to go straight over here because I have flip belts, so I ignore.
Yeah, you can run through Custodies. Still need to stay an inch away, obviously, but
I do. So I'm going to move into here because we're now close to Celestine. So I've got a couple of fusion pistols there. See if we can do some damage there.
I've got no command points to roll getting back up either.
No. So Death Chest on this side still fine. Death Chest here still fine.
Yeah.
We're going to move this Death Chest.
I don't feel like spending some command points anytime soon.
I might have to soon. I might try one of the new ones with a Death Chest.
I haven't got any back this. No, I've got one back this game. So
you had one back so far.
Yeah,
I've got nothing back from mine either, and I'm not going to get any more back because you have no command points. So I need you to steal some of mine so that I can steal some of yours.
Yeah.
So that'd be really cool.
I think wasting 6 between deployment and dropping those bikes down was probably slightly excessive.
Yeah, perhaps.
And 3 on the old relics.
So, the Harlequins here are going to get out.
Ooh.
Actually, the Solitaire is going to get out of this one.
Okay.
He's going to go down to here because there's a 12-inch movement. And I think I'm just going to leave him just in front of the guardsman there.
I know you're really trying to kill these guardsmen.
I need to get them off the objective. Because my Warlord does need to try and score it, because I think she scores a lot of points if she gets it. 3 extra victory points.
Okay, right. So it's worth 3 plus the card.
Plus the card itself.
And plus 1 for securing at the end of the turn. So you're looking at like 5 points.
5 objective points for scoring that, which I really could do with. If I want to have any chance of winning this game, I need to just
play to the points.
Play for points, because I think it's the only way I'm going to win. I certainly don't feel like I'm winning a straight up fight. I
think you probably need to at least kill one squad of bikes.
Yes.
Because if you've got all those bikes there, you're not going to survive, are you?
So the unit's going to get out of this one.
Right, guys, so that's that unit got out here right next to Custodies. I wonder what they're going to get up to.
So I got my Warlord here. So in this one, the unit's going to get out of that one.
Oh, these poor guardsmen. They're not going to last long.
Well, hopefully not.
Oh, dear. What's your thoughts with the transports?
So this transport is just going to back off a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Actually, this
You're
transport...
You're going to run for it, are you? Or...
Yeah, so...
I would. Okay.
Basically, I just want to go within 3 inches of this one.
Yep.
Hopefully, I've got enough firepower just to clear them off.
He did have performance issues with that transport last time.
It was not... He didn't do brilliantly last time,
no.
So hopefully they'll be better.
Oh, the unpainted guy.
He's going to move, because I want to try and get him in range of stuff this time. So he's in range of stuff there. This one's in range of stuff there. And this one, I think we'll just move you over to the other side, but we're going to stay on that objective. And I think that is the end of my movement phase. So it'll move on to my cycling phase.
Ooh.
So...
Still haven't spent a command point yet for me.
I've not spent a command point just yet. So
I'm just going to hold a dice just in case you do.
Just in case?
Yeah, just in case.
Cool. So...
What are you going for?
So the Shadow Sea on this side is going to cast Mirror of Minds onto the Custodes jet bikes at the top here.
What does that do?
So this one, it's got a casting value of 7.
Yeah.
If successful, I roll... me and you roll a dice. If I equal to or beat you, you take a mortal wound, and we keep rolling until...
Is this your plan, to beat me like sort of 12 times in a row?
Well, if my dice rolling is anything like my shooting phase was, probably not, but we'll have a go. It's a fun new spell, so...
Okay, let's do it. Let's go.
So, it's got a casting value of 7.
You're going to fluff it? You're going to fluff it?
Nah, perfect. Goes off on an 8.
Okay.
I've cast it at a jet bike. It's not smite or anything like that. Do you get to deny it from some?
I would if I have a command point, but I seem to have spooged all my command points away, Simon.
Yeah. So you're going to use your fancy D6 dice. I'm going to use some regular.
It's let me down every time this game so far.
So we both roll off. I get a 1, which is not great.
Yes.
I will spend the command points to.
Oh, here we go.
So.
Oh no, I take a mortal wound.
So you take a mortal wound.
Next.
Now you roll the next one. 4.
Oh no, I take another mortal wound.
Next one. That's another mortal wound.
3. Okay.
Next one. 5. Another mortal wound.
4.
So bike dead.
Okay, yeah, next one.
Next one. 2.
Oh, come on.
Another mortal wound. And a 1.
And a 2, yeah, so that's 5 mortal wounds.
So 5 mortal wounds onto jet.
So I get 5 6-up saves.
You do.
Because these are Custodies, and even in the psychic phase, they're a little bit cheesy.
That is none. Not a single one.
A dude is dead. I am going to take this one here.
And you mocked me for taking that psychic power.
I did. I was like, guys, what's the chances of it even happening? And I'll put a win marker on this guy here. Now, the most important role. Do I get command point back? Am I back in this game? No.
Oh. Her next psychic power is going to be Fog of Dreams. I'm going to also cast that onto the same Custodes unit.
You're auto casting?
Also casted.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, what Eldar trickery is this?
No. It's cast on a 6, and you're -1 to hit me if you target Harlequin infantry. So there we go. And that goes off on a 9.
That's fine.
So that's that psychic power's done. My Warlord over here.
I still can't believe that power.
That was quite good. I'm quite pleased with that.
Yeah. Ugh.
So I'm going to cast Veil of Tears onto the unit of troop here. So this 5-man unit here, and you're -1 to hit them, and that is cast on a 7, and it goes off on an 8.
Okay,
it's not bad.
This is a pretty beastly psychic phase you got so far.
It's not bad. It's looking pretty good. And for lack of better targets, I will just smite the guys in front of me. And it goes off on a 10. Unfortunately, one off being D6 mortal wounds is a shame.
Yeah, okay. So that's 3 dead guard. Well, D3 dead guard.
2 dead guardsmen.
I am going to pull these 2 here.
Cool.
Okay.
Right.
Right, is that the end of your psychic phase?
That is the end of my psychic phase.
It wasn't bad, was it? So we've got 5 mortal wounds on these guys there, -1 to hit anything for the next turn.
Yep.
And these guys over here, this troop unit, are -1 to hit themselves. Right, let's see what you can do in the shooting phase.
Yeah, shooting phase. I'm going to spend a command point.
Oh, here we go.
A chance to get back. I'm going to try one of the new stratagems.
Okay, here do I get it back? Do I get it back? Come on. Yes, I'm back in the game.
Excellent.
I'm going to put it up here, guys. This one here. It's the start of a comeback.
So, we're going to use the Death Tester here.
Yeah.
We're going to use the Dreaming Shadow stratagem, an example made. 1 command point. For every hit I score, it causes 2 hits. Or for roll 6 to hit, it causes 3 hits.
You'll miss.
Probably. Yeah. More than likely. So 1 command point. I'm going to target... So is she a separate unit?
No, she's part of it.
Part of that unit?
Yeah.
That's fine then. So what I'll do is I'll use the... Does she have a 3-up armour? Or
she's 2-up armour and she's in cover.
She's in cover. So I will use...
Yeah, I can feel it. Another stratagem's coming on here, guys.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Not really. I'll change that to a 5 because I only have 5 command points left. I'm going to use the Shrieker profile, so it's -1 AP. Here we go. Boom. 3. So it hits, so it causes 2 hits. And your toughness 3, strength 6. 2 wounds.
At minus...
Now -1.
And how much damage are they?
1 damage.
So, 2-up saves, guys.
Yeah, double 1, please. No, not quite.
No, there we go.
That's a shame. Cool. And then we're going to do the...
Unpainted guy. Unpainted guy. Miss.
He's going to just throw his regular shuriken cannon shots into Celestine. Because they can target characters. So hitting on 2s. And winning on 2s. Not brilliant. Just one regular armour save.
Oh, yes. There we go, guys. Another save. A 4 up.
And then we've got the guy in the building here. And the only thing you can actually see is jet bikes or Celestine. So we're going to go to the jet bikes because I don't fancy my chances of killing Celestine. So I'll use the regular shuriken cannon profile.
Okay.
Terrible shooting. 4s. No, nothing at all.
Oh, dear.
Nothing at all.
I don't think... If only I was lucky with these fusion pistols.
Yeah, we'll see how the fusion pistols do. So, we've got 2 fusion pistols here.
Yeah.
We'll fire both of those into Celestine. So, hitting on 3s. Oh, both hit. Wounding on 2s. I'm going to spend a command point. And both wound.
I'm going to re-roll this. Roll this to see if I get a... No, guys. This, you know what everyone says about this? The sort of Imperial Guard unlimited command points. Load of bollocks, apparently.
So that's 2 invuln saves, I guess. 4 up.
4 up
if you
invuns.
could fail both of these, this would be wonderful.
Oh, 1 through. Okay, D6 damage.
It is, and I'm less than 3 inches away, so I get to roll 2 dice, pick the highest.
Double one.
4 wounds.
I
we roll that.
think that is a dead girl somehow.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Then the next unit here, we're going to go into the jet bikes. So I'll do the 2 shuriken pistols first. And both excellent rolling there to hit.
Double 1s, snake eyes.
And this is an important one now. This is 3 fusion pistols. That's 2 hits. And 3s. Both wound.
Oh. 2 saves to make, guys. Oh, 1's gone through.
And again, I'm more than...
Is that D6 damage, is it?
It's D6, but I roll 2 dice because I'm still close to 3 inches. Boom. Just another 3 wounds. I think that kills another bike.
That is a bike dead. Okay.
Cool.
Right. In the dead pile.
Over here, I'm going to throw my... What's the leadership of a guard unit?
7.
7.
Sergeant's alive still.
That's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Phantasm Grenade Launcher from the Shadow Stay here into the guard unit. So roll to hit. Hits, and then if I roll 7 or more, D3 mortal wounds. Roll 7, D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, roll it up. 1 mortal wound. All that for killing a guard, dude. Yeah, put him in a dead pile as well.
Cool. And the same from the one here as well.
Okay.
She's actually going to try and fire her one into the last bike.
Okay.
Because I know that high leadership now. It's a leadership 9.
Yeah, and leadership 9.
So roll to hit. Hits. So 9 or more. Oh, not quite. 7.
No.
That's fine. Over here, we've got a shuriken, fusion pistol from the Troop Master into the
You're going to kill him anyway.
Hits. That's a dead guardsman, I guess, on 3+.
I'll take 1 from over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this dude out. Poor guy.
Oh, that's not good. Right, so we are mulching our way slowly for these guardsmen. We'll go on to this side and we'll do the one over here before I forget to fire the Starweaver on this side. So the 2 shuriken cannons from the Starweaver.
Very nice.
And 2s to wound. Oh, so it's 1 dead, it's 1 AP minus 3.
Yep.
And then 3 regular armour saves.
3 guardsman saves coming up. Look at that, 2. So 3 are dead. So how many have I got left over here? Oh,
3 of them, I think.
Oh, no, right. No, that is another kill point to you.
Excellent. And then we've got over here. I'll do both of these at the same time. So I'll do both of these transports at the Custodes jet bikes.
Ooh, okay.
The 3-man unit.
Yep.
Is this guy alive still, is he? Or is he
no, he's
one of the dead guys.
He just hasn't made his way to the afterlife yet.
Actually, they're both going to go into the remaining jet bike on this side.
Yeah.
So 1, 2...
And he's on full wound still.
He's on full wounds. So
I'll remove this wound counter for the moment.
That's a freeze. 4s, but 6s are AP -3. So 2 invulnerable saves and 2 regular armour saves.
Okay, invulns! Yes!
And 2 regular armour saves. You could double one of these, please, sir. One goes through.
Oh, that wind
Would you
dice
like
is
to
coming
spend
back.
one of your command points you got back?
No, he's gonna take it.
Alrighty. They got out. So just this one here, and we'll throw this into the jet bike as well. Why not? For lack of better targets. That again would be lovely.
This is 5s you need, is it?
It is 4s I need because strength 6. So
Ooh,
1 invuln, 1 armour save.
Okay, invuln coming up.
Ooh, takes a 1 for the invuln.
And
1
a
armour
save.
save.
Yeah.
So he's down to 2 wounds.
2 wounds remaining, guys. And the squad's take a bit of a battering. Right.
I think that's all of my shooting done, unless I want to throw 3 cheeky fusion shuriken pistols into the big bike squad.
Oh, you're -1 to hit.
And I want us to hit, am I?
Yeah.
What from? They did
The
just one.
Vexilla magnifica.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah, I know the words and everything.
3s to wound. 1 wound. Sorry. Yeah, 5s, yeah. 1 wound. Oh, they're fine.
Yeah, 2 up save.
And the fusion pistols aren't in range, so it'll just be onto my charge phase.
Right, guys, so charge phase. Simon,
Okay.
looks like you're going to use some of your Harlequins.
Yes.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking, buddy?
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to charge the unit here into the last remaining
Poor jet
bike here.
Yep.
So would you like to overwatch, sir?
I am going to overwatch the hell out of it. Pass me some dice.
3,
12
6,
shots.
9, 12 dice for you, sir.
Oh. Okay. 12 shots. Lots of 6s needed. Ooh, 4, 5, 6s. On 3s. We're looking for some dead Harlequins here. 3.
3. So 4 have been vulnerable saves. Oh no!
3 are
I'm
dead.
going to spend command points
Yes.
to reroll one of them. 3 dead.
Oh, do I get command point back? No!
That's really bad. That's not what I needed. And then my charge. Well, at least my charge was.
Double 6, yeah.
But I think that's,
Everyone rolls double 6 on this rooftop to charge, or double 1s. One of the two.
one or the other.
Yeah.
No, my one's for my armour saves apparently.
Yeah.
The 2 guys here will go into Celestine.
Ooh, where's my d6 dice?
Let's roll a 1. Ooh, 5.
5 hits. Okay. So that is 4 wounds. Strength 5, heavy flamer. Yeah, that did.
Yep, and I can't reroll anymore, so that kills them. Not great charges. I just lost 5 troop on the charge. Right?
Dying like space elves.
Right. We're going to charge
Yeah, I thought you hadn't.
Troop Master into the guard.
Yeah.
So Star Mist Raiments means you can't overwatch me. 8 inches.
Boom.
And now the Solitaire will go in. It goes 6, so they'll just move into there.
Very nice.
And the troop will just go in just in case.
Yeah.
They'll go in as well.
Okay, where do you want to go to first?
We're going to do the Solitaire first, I think. So Solitaire.
Are you going into the guard, are you?
I am going into the guard.
I think in this case I'm going to pull them.
Let me roll some dice.
Go on and roll some dice.
Just the 8 attacks.
Do you want to roll them over here next to the guys?
Yep, I'll roll them over here.
Oh, which one? Where is our Solitaire in this
So our
mess?
Solitaire is actually inside the building at the moment
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
So he's hitting on 2s. And he's got Segarax Rose, so he's wounding on 3s with rerolls.
And these are 3 damage, or is this something
These are
else?
3 damage. So not that it makes any difference to these guys. So actually not very good.
I can't believe you're using him against guardsmen.
Yeah, but I actually need
AP minus?
AP 1, so you do actually get 6 saves against these.
Here we go, guys. No, that's still dead.
Guardsmen.
No, I don't think there's 4 left, is there?
1, 2, yeah, there's still quite a few left.
Okay, right, pull some guardsmen. Leave the one on the objective, number 1 there.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
And I'll pull this guy here.
Yep.
4.
Cool.
Okay, what's next?
And we're going to do we'll do the Troop Master actually next.
Yeah.
See if you can finish off the last.
Can't believe the solitaire didn't kill them all.
Yeah. So because see my dice now are letting me down.
Yeah.
So you've had a turn now. The dice like, oh, it's Andy's had a turn now.
Yeah.
So the Troop Master is sitting on 2s. Hits all 5. He's winning on 3s. And he's also a Troop Master, so he gets to reroll to wound. Oh,
Ooh.
only 3, but they are again only -1. And there's 3
more. Is that
I think that's the whole unit, so it kills the last 2.
Okay. Would you like to consolidate, sir?
I will. I'm going to spend a command point to use my... I can't remember what it's called. It's the Soaring Spike Special one.
It says jump back in your transport
It
stratagem.
is.
Are you within 3? I think you probably are, aren't you?
Yep. If I can remember what it was called. Sky Stride.
Yeah.
So basically...
It's the Wimp transport. It's the Wimp jump back in shenanigans.
So
have you got to be within 3 or wholly within 3?
So
I
when I
it's just within
consolidate,
3.
if I can consolidate within 3 in my whole...
Oh, yeah, okay, so you're fine then.
That'll go.
And then you're going to jump back in.
I'm going to leave you there, just because you're not the closest, because if you decide you want to charge me...
It's got to be at the start of the turn. It's got to be at the end of the charge
So
phase.
this unit and the Solitaire
Yeah.
will go back into here. Oh, I can't do 2 units. That's silly of me.
It's just the
Those
one.
who's will consolidate back into that transport.
Very nice. Right, where are we going to next? Do you want to go to Celestine next? No, wait.
No,
they all
no,
died.
Celestine. No, afraid not.
Just the guy here.
So just these 2 here. It still gives me 8 attacks, which is quite nice.
I'm going to roll them up on the top of the roof here.
Well, we're on down by where we rolled a second ago, I think. Just down here.
Okay.
So they're hitting the jet bikes on freeze. And I don't think they're quite within 6 inches of the Troop Master, unfortunately.
Nah.
So they're wounding on 5s. That's not too bad. That's 3.
3 wounds.
AP -3. 1 damage.
All up on the invuns, guys.
Oh,
he's dead. He's dead. Custodies,
jet
jet
bike
bike down. That's the unit. That's a kill point to you.
And then they will just consolidate. I guess we're going towards Celestine.
I think you are, yeah. Okay, end of turn, Simon. What did you score?
So,
Big turn of...
we still haven't killed a character yet. Secure objective 6, which is just behind here, but I'm on my Adeptus, so we get 1 point for that.
Yep.
And then we got the priority orders.
So you get 4 points for that, don't you?
So 3 for the Warlord being on it, 1 for the actual...
Yeah, so that's 4.
And
So
1 for the end of the turn.
Yeah, and it says... So we'll do that in a minute. So you got 5 Maelstrom. And did you get your last Maelstrom?
My last one was Children 6, and Assassinate was the other one, which I haven't killed a character, I don't think yet.
Because Celestine killed you.
Yep, and the lady isn't a character, is she? That'll go with her? Does she have the character special rule?
Yes, she does.
Then I get Assassinate because she's a character. So that's another one there.
Yeah.
So 6 points for Maelstrom.
Yep.
And then I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objectives.
Oh, so you're on 11 points
So that
this
must be
turn.
11 points in this round.
That's not many. I'm not worried.
That's not
that's
too bad.
a beastie turn too.
That's a good turn for me.
Let's see
And
if these-
also, I still have 4 command points left, which is
Oh
nice.
yeah. Let's see if the Custodies can do anything next turn. So, new Maelstrom objectives. I've kept Witch Hunter, drew in Kingslayer, and Simon's left his Warlord in the open just over here.
I have mistake there by me.
That's the purple.
Shadowseer?
Yeah, and I've got Psychological Warfare, which I'm not going to get, Simon, because I'm just going to kill you.
Yeah, difficult to make something be scared when it's dead, unfortunately.
Right, so Axe of Faith, start of the turn.
Yes, he's got to remember his Axe of Faith this time.
So I need to get back on the objectives here. So Sally is going to immediately shoot, because she doesn't need the extra movement. So she's going to immediately shoot at these this unit here. So shots wise, yeah, 1 shot. That's a wound, Simon.
It's 1 wound. Dice. So 1 wound, 4 up invulnerable save. I unfortunately fail it.
I'm not going to spend a command point. No, I don't think I'll spend a command point. Remove one more lady from the top.
And she automatically gets a girl back each turn as well.
She does, so one lady returns.
There we go.
Another character for me to kill, excellent.
Yeah, right. And they are going to... No, got to do my other act of faith. On a 2+, the unit of sisters here can do something. So, on a 2+, no, that's a 1.
There's a 1.
There's been a lot of 1s in this act of faith turn. So now Selly's going to move. So they're going to drop down to here. And just have to stay an inch away from you. So, right. Now this unit of bikes, better do something special. I think we're just going to come up and murder you, to be honest.
Okay.
Let's use their... This unit of bikes is out of position. So the big unit of bikes is going to come across to here. I think we have to leave this this transport out.
I didn't fall for my bait to try and lure the big bikes over on the other side.
No, it's... I think the old shield captain's going to come and punch you for that point. Contest number 4. Now, Warlord Custodies are OBSEC. This unit here, this banner bearer is going to run an inch. God, we love our inch running here. So 7 inches. This unit of 3 bikes here, and they're going to drop over there 14 inches. Well, you got a...
Solitaire.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him. 3 up in one, yeah?
3 up in one.
Yeah. That's what it's going to be all about. So make sure I can see the top of him with my spears. Agreed, he's still the closest unit. 6 inches there.
I think we can say that he's definitely probably the closest unit
If
there.
I come like that, he will be. Okay. This unit of sisters is going to move up 6 inches. Purge the Xenos here, guys. And I think you've about murdered everything else, haven't you, Simon?
Yeah.
Where's my guardsman gone? Yeah,
unfortunately the guardsman screen is gone, but I think they pretty much did their job now.
Yeah. Right, so this unit of 3 here, so shooting phase now.
Yep.
This unit of 3 here are going to shoot your solitaire.
Yeah, I can try.
You -1 to hit?
I am not, unfortunately.
So this is 36 shots into him. I'll do 12 3 times. So from the first 12...
I'm going to come over this side and get these dice rolls.
So in the first 12, we get 9 hits. So we'll just roll these wounds as we go along. You're toughness 3, are you? Puny Space
3.
Elf. So we're going to get 7 wounds from the first lot.
Sounds fine. Keep going.
The second one. Oh, it's all the 1s again.
No shield captain.
No shield captain. Make up for there. So that was 7 from the first lot. 8, 9, 10, 11 so far. The last lot. 11.
Some more 1s.
Oh, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20.
That's 10, so if you roll that twice.
Yeah, we might not even get as far as rolling these ones. So
how many wounds has he got?
He has 5 wounds, and he's got a 3+ save. So let's see what happens. That is not brilliant. That's 4 so far.
Yeah, next lot.
So I could do all of these being freeze, or he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He is unfortunately dead, and that's some more 1s. Even with the re-rolls, unfortunately, he is dead. The solitaire
He's no more.
is no more. And remove him.
Right. So what have we got in this mess here? Have we got is this a normal dude, or is he a...
So down here in the purple, we've got the
That's your
Spirit
Warlord.
Seer,
And this one here?
and that is the Troop Master.
Right, I think I'm going to kill Troop Master.
Okay.
So, Sisters of Battle. I don't think they're in the rapid fire range. Oh, no. No. 3, 4. All in rapid fire range.
So, sisters over here.
Yeah, 10 shots for. I see. So 10 shots. I'll roll them over here.
Yep.
Into the troop master in front.
Indeed.
That's not the best of rolls, guys. That's 4.
So you're actually -1 to wound me because of my shells here as well.
So
you're rolling me on 4s.
So 3 wounds.
He didn't advance, so he doesn't get 3 plus invulnerable save, so just 3 4-ups.
Yeah.
Fails one of them. I will spend the command points to make him more difficult to kill. And fail completely.
Oh, do I get my command point back? I get one back!
There's another one.
2. I guarantee you'll have spent them by the end of the phase.
Yep. There's 2 command points.
Yes. Right. How many have you got left?
So he took...
You're on 3 now, aren't you?
he took 2 wounds, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he has 3
No, he
wounds.
took 1 wound.
Oh, 1 wound, sorry. He has 4 wounds left.
Yeah. Right, so Celestine's going to go next. Heavy flamer and a crack grenade. Heavy flamer, 2 hits. That is, well, 1 wound.
1 wound. So 1 save. He's good.
And a crack grenade. There, misses. Wow. This dude over here is going to shoot.
Yep, so you're -1 to hit him because of mirage launchers.
So this is 12 shots into the... some subtle cheating here. Reroll ones.
He can reroll ones. He is the shield captain.
He is the boss man. There we go. And on 5s, guys. That is a whole heap of not much. That's 1.
1. 4 plus invulnerable save. Oh, sorry, 3 of armor save, but it passes on a 6. So
Yeah.
we're good.
Right, so over here. So 1, 2 in rapid fire range. And I'm going to put 4 into this here. And I'm going to put the middle 2 up into this guy here. And I'm going to put the front 2. They're going to go into this troop master.
Okay.
You know what? Because I can. No, I think 10 inches. 10 inches. So he's equal distance. I'll put 3 into him.
Yep.
I'll put 1 into him, and I'll put the back 4 into that guy over there.
Okay, so which one would you like to do first?
I'll do the 3 into your troop master first.
Alrighty.
So that's 3 all within rapid fire range. I'll just check the last one. Yep, it's 3 in rapid fire range.
So
it's 36
shots.
Yeah, 3, 4.
There's a lot of dice there for you.
I don't think I'm quite within the shield. No, I am within shield captain range as well.
There's a ton of dice
So
for
we'll
you
do
as
12
well.
3 times again, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll do this 3 times. So no minuses to hit, no?
No minuses to hit.
And I reroll 1s. So that's a full round of hits.
No, you're -1 to wound me though, so you're only on 4s.
Okay, so that is 5, 6 from the first lot.
Okay, so let's roll these.
6 from the first lot, from the second lot. That's a full round of hits as well. But on 4s, 6, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And from the last lot, reroll 1s. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
There we go. These all need to be 4 pluses.
What have we got here? Do you think that's
That's not quite enough, and I think the troop master is unfortunately going to die.
No. Right, there we go.
So it's a dead troop master, even with command points. I think that troop master is dead. So unfortunately, off he goes.
Okay, so the next 12 shots are into this guy up here. Reroll 1s. Oh, there's another one. No. And then on 3. No, 3s, is it?
3s, yeah. It's not within a 6-inch breach.
So that is 4, 5. 5 wounds.
Oh,
He's
all well. I have a 6-up save, so 4 up invuns was going to be better.
Probably the best.
And he does take a wound. Ooh. I could spend a command point to save him. I have already spent a command point this phase on a reroll on a one already, so I cannot spend it again.
Oh.
So unfortunately, this one does die as well.
Okay.
Okay, we'll pause. We'll move on to the rest of the
So
shooting.
finally, the last 4 bikes here are going to go into your Star Weaver. Yeah, I know the names of these. I actually know more of the names of bloody Custodies. Right, so -1 to hit, yeah?
Yeah, -1 to hit me. So,
Yeah, so on 3s, and I reroll 1s, we'll call that cock because it's balancing on top.
it's looking pretty decent so far.
That's a whole heap of 1s. It's a bit like your saves, really, isn't it?
Yeah, my saves this turn haven't been spectacular, to say the least.
I think that is the way to get around Harlequins, though, it's just bolters, isn't it?
I think so. I think this is actually a very difficult matchup for me because you've got a lot of
Anti-infantry.
and you've got high toughness and multi-wounds, which is something the Harlequins do tend to struggle with a little bit.
And decent amounts of invons. Which, you know, all your fusion pistols, although they're pretty good, you're not getting... so it's on 5s here, guys. Right, so 13 wounds. Right, over to you, Simon.
Yeah, no AP though, so it'll just be on my 3+ armour save. So 3+ armour. So let's see what we end up with.
So we have 5.
So I believe I've got 1 wound left because I believe these are 6 wounds.
Okay, I'll put up a wound dice onto it.
So we've got 1.
Yeah, 5 wounds it's taken.
5 wounds. So
Okay. Next up, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot my grenade launcher into you from my guy here. So it's an assault weapon, guys. That's why he's advanced. So he's going to be -2 to hit. So he's going to be hitting on 4. 2 shots on 4s. That's 1 hit. That's 1 wound. Strength 4 minus.
So it's 3 of armour. Oh, is it minus a lot of AP? Is it?
Yeah.
Passes my invulnerable save though with 4+.
Yeah.
Rolled a 5, so he's fine for the time being.
Oh, I think that's it. So he's left on 1 wound here. We've shot these over here. We've shot these. Company master's not in range of anything. So, guys, onto the assault phase. So, I think what we're going to do here is Celestine is going to go. I think there's a lot of bikes here. Is going to go into.
Star Weaver?
I do need the points though. I think I'm going to come up onto the Star Weaver here.
Okay. So I will overwatch you.
And I'll come on to both Star Weavers.
Are you multi-charging into both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Cool. So it's going to be 12 shots altogether then.
Okay.
Which I think that's probably enough. And obviously we're hitting on 6s this time. And we've got a couple here.
We've got 3.
Yep.
And then 5s, is it?
And we're wounding you on 4s because it's strength 6. And 6s are AP -3. So just 1 regular armour save.
It's good.
It's fine from them. And obviously the guys inside can't overwatch, unfortunately.
Okay, so charge range. Here we go. Oh, 3 inches.
Oh.
This is why we've been here.
So definitely going to get into the one on the lower level. Unfortunately, it looks like we're probably not going to make it to the top one. Unless you want to spend one of your command points, sir.
No, I think we're good. So 3 inches is going to pop me across here. Right, so. I think we will do Celestine next. Celestine's going to go into the Shadow Seer and the Star Weaver, which the Custodies are into.
Okay. So the Shadow Seer is going to overwatch them.
Yeah.
So she's just going to use her Phantasm Grenade Launcher. So he's a 6. No, nothing unfortunately.
Okay. Charge range for Selly. That is 6 inches. So I'm going to move him across to here. Just going to come to the other side here, keep in contact, and I'm going to come into contact here. I'm going to try and keep within 3 of the objective. Shield Captain's going to come across here. Do you want to do your overwatch?
I will.
Is it 6 shots?
It is indeed.
4, 6. Oh, you've got your own.
6 here. There
How
we go.
self-sufficient are you, Simon?
I don't want to use your tainted dice, you dirty Imperium. Unfortunately, nothing. And that's a 7-inch charge. Shield Captain's in.
Okay, over here, these guys are going to come into. They're basically going to declare a chance against everything in this mess here.
Well, everything is now in combat, so I can't actually overwatch you, so it's just a straight dice roll.
Okay. 8 inches. So 8 inches would take me to there. So I'm just in.
Yep.
So that one's in that. This guy's going to come across and come in here. I don't think much of this, to be honest, guys, is actually going to get to do anything. But there'll be enough, I think, which will... and what I'm going to do here, guys, is just make sure I keep the tail end of my unit surrounding my Vexilla. Okay, that's the end of the charges. We'll start over here with the... how many command points you got left?
I have 3 command points left.
I think I'm going to do the big unit first then. Right, so piling in. So I'm going to pile in like so. Can I get within 3 inches? I think I can technically get within 3 inches. Yep, so he's going to come in. Going to get slightly closer. Pesky spears are in the way. So he can come in and he can come in. And the rest of them are just going to move forwards. So I have got 1, 2 who can attack here, and I've got 2 which can attack here.
Sounds good.
So I'll do 2 on your boss lady.
Yep.
So that's 8 attacks. So 8 attacks, guys, hitting on 2s, no rerolls because the shield captain's out of range.
Yeah, -1 to wound me.
Oh, so it's on 3.
Probably still freeze.
Yeah. Okay, that is 6 wounds. -3 AP if it makes any difference to you.
No, I have a 4+ minimal save, so just straight up invulns. That's not great. That is 2 go through. There's a D3 damage each, aren't they?
That is 4 damage.
Okay, she's got a wound left.
And so then it's 4 on the other one. And it's on -1, so be 4s.
Is this into the
guys over at the...
So the -1 doesn't actually affect the Starweaver, it only affects infantry, so you're hitting it on your normal.
Okay. So it'll be on 2s. And I re-roll...
What strength for you?
6.
No,
I'm just cheating?
Yeah, 3s to wound me because I'm toughness 5.
Oh, here we go. So re-roll the misses because of the charging. So that is 5. 4 up in runs.
Alrighty. Let's move those. Takes 1.
How much damage? 1.
1 damage. That's not awful. It's probably the best I could have hoped for out of that.
Okay.
So 1 damage onto there. Let's move that dice out of the way.
So I'll do Celestine and a 5 attacks. So Celestine is going to go into your boss, and so is the girl as well.
Okay.
So here we go. And of course, being Celestine, she is utterly fluffed. So 3 hits.
And she's -1 to wound me.
So that's 1 wound.
1 4-up invulnerable save. This could save my Warlord. And I will spend my command point now to try and save her. And fail. And my
Don't get my
Warlord
command
goes.
point back! No, not again!
The damage is done now. The Warlord of the Harlequins is no more.
And Celestine is just going to consolidate in here. And I've already nominated my attacks there, so I can't do anything else.
No.
So lastly, I'm going to do these 3 guys here into the transport. So that's 12 attacks. So 12 attacks, hitting on 2s and re-rolling wounds, guys. Yes, that's what we want. 4 rounder hits. Your Mirage launchers don't work in combat.
They do not, unfortunately.
No. So it's on 5s. 4s.
No, 3s. Your strength 6. I'm toughness 5.
Yeah, I just can't do maths. So that is 12 wounds.
Oof. I think the Starweaver might be dead.
You got pretty jammy with your last lot.
I did. This looks like... It looks like it's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds.
Yeah, it's not coming back from that, is it?
And does it explode?
No.
It does not explode.
All piled out of the transport. And let's see if any of them die.
It looks like did I roll too many dice there? 4, 5. I rolled way too many dice there.
That's fine, they still didn't die.
Not a single one though, so
Right.
They're all okay.
Okay, now moving over to your Star Weaver over here with 1 wound remaining. Shield Captain. That is 5 hits.
Freeze to wound.
Reroll misses. That is 5 wounds.
This Star Weaver's been pretty good all the game. Is he going to continue to survive? He is not, unfortunately. Again, even with a reroll. Does this Star Weaver explode? It does not.
Right, guys, let's roll up, see if anyone perishes, trips over on the way out.
So there is a troop master with this unit as well.
No, you guess, cocked one.
Yeah, it's definitely cocked. It's still good.
Why you roll that for your saves?
I know.
There you are.
That's pretty good, yeah. That'd have been fine on any of a normal turn.
Absolutely. Right, guys, that is end of turn for me. Can I get you to fail any morale checks? Not so much.
No, unfortunately not. I lost one guy over there, but I've leadership 7, so I can't actually fail it.
Okay, so I got Kingslayer for D3 points, which is 3
points, that's good.
Yeah, and I got a Witch Hunter, didn't I?
You killed my Shadow Seer, so you definitely get a point for that.
And I'm going to bin Psychological Warfare because I'm too good at killing you. So that is 4 points, plus I'm on, you've generally gotten on that one, so I'm on 2 objectives. So that is 6 points. And kill points wise, I got
2, 3, 4, I believe, in this round. So it's pretty good.
Yeah. So what did I got? I got the Star Weaver there, I got a Star Weaver there, and I got a unit there, and I got a unit up here, didn't I? So that is 4 units.
You got more than that.
And I got 5, I got another
You
character.
got the Troop Master as well.
And I got the Solitaire, so that's
and
6.
Solitaire, so
6 units.
Plus 4 gives you 10 points this turn.
Yeah.
Good score.
Not quite the absolutely monstrous score you got, but I'm hanging on in there in terms of scoring. But I think board-wise, I'm dominating a bit here.
Yeah, I mean, we were discussing off camera how kind of a bad a matchup this is for Harlequins. Very good armour save, good invulnerable save, multiple wound. It's something the Harlequins do actually struggle with, is with multiple wound, high toughness stuff. Our shooting obviously has no AP, so that's always going to be very tricky. So the idea now is try and get as many points as we can before we inevitably retreat possibly back to the webway.
Yeah. I think if you spread out, I can only be in so many places at once.
Yes, I mean I do have troops left, so I think I am actually got some objective coverage, which is good.
You're outscoring me massively. It's can I kill you in time? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the question is, can I get enough objectives secured around to secure objectives? And hopefully my objective cards will be kind to me next turn. So we'll continue at the beginning of Harlequins' turn.
Let's do it. Turn 3. 23 points to Simon to 17 to myself and the Custodies. Right, let's see what objectives you get for the turn. Did you bin any last time?
No, I completed all of my
sweep, didn't
clean
you?
sweep of objectives last time.
So behind enemy lines.
Certainly doable.
Yeah.
We get Trickery Interception, which I believe is one of the Harlequin special ones. When this tactical objective is generated, each player secretly nominates an objective marker. At the end of your turn, each player declares if they control their nominated objective marker. 1 victory point if you control either objective markers, if you control both of them, or if you control one that was nominated by both players, score D3 victory points instead.
Okay.
So we need to both write down one of these objective markers secretly.
Okay. Well, if you turn around, I'll show the viewers which one I'm going to choose.
Okay.
Okay. So, guys, I'm going to choose this objective here. I think it's pretty well secured. Simon, what do you fancy for yours?
It's a real tricky one. So,
I think you're better off doing one you already control, aren't you?
yes. I mean, I can have a guess as to what you've probably picked.
What's your guess?
Something tricky. I reckon we're going to go with objective number 2. It's probably the most secure one.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Could have chose 5, which you're already on, or something like that. But
so the question is, can I get objective secured models over there to beat you? Because you actually only have, from what I'm looking at, is 2 objective secured models there.
Yeah, no, I do.
So if I can get some, because that's going to be very tricky because my only objective secured models are over here and in this transport over here.
It's doable, and I assume you're going to choose one at the back here for yourself, i.e. something I can't possibly get to.
I'm probably going to... yeah.
Yeah, one of the two back ones.
Yeah, I know I'm supposed to secretly get it, but...
I can't do anything about it, can I?
Yeah, so I'm going to declare number 6 here.
Okay. What's your last objective for the turn?
So my last objective is going to be defend objective 6, which is brilliant because that's...
Oh, you jammy shite.
So I am going to get some more objectives, which is lovely.
Nicely done. Right. Okay. Let's get on to the movement phase.
Yeah, movement phase. I need a tape measure.
This blob of gold in the middle of the board. And if anyone still knows, my grand strategist.
So I think we're just going to stay around this objective by that shield captain with them. I believe you're probably still arranged now. Excellent. Troop master. Troop master still in here. So I'm just going to move this troop master a little bit to the left. It's actually going to be very tricky. I don't think he's actually going to be able to see anything this turn. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to retreat him just to the back of the board and just stay within range of the objective.
Right.
The troop here.
You'll be able to see through the windows in the bottom there, won't you?
Yeah, just the problem is I can't really see anything to... if I come farther forward, I'm going to come off the objective.
Yeah.
And I need to score it, obviously, this turn because it's...
a window in the front there.
There is. It's going to be really tricky, I suppose.
Oh, you get him in there.
Yeah, that's fine then. Okay.
Yeah.
This unit here will... go to here. And before I move that... let's get some more troop out. This is the last unit of troop and transport, so I think this is going to be the...
Yeah, so what's your thoughts for this turn then?
I think
just trying to rack up the score, are you?
Yeah, I think we're going to try Hail Mary and we're going to just try and cause as much disruption as we can this turn.
I think you need to sort of at least kill a unit of bikes, maybe.
Yes, so I think the obvious choice here is to go after the small unit of 3. And you've only got 2 objective points, so you can't swooping dive me at least.
Not unless you spend a command point.
No.
That'll be very bad news for you if you do.
So these guys will get out into the bottom floor here.
So guys, a little trick for dealing with Custodies is when they're spread out like this, you can tag the end of a group here quite easily and they can't pile in easily at all. For example, Simon, you can use your Star Weaver to tag the end of this group.
Yes.
Stops them charging in their turn. Obviously you can't stop them shooting.
Which one is your guy with the Grand Strategist?
That is the Warlord.
Is he inside the building, is he?
He is inside the building. Well, I mean, he's just inside there. I mean, you can obviously run in and kill him.
So my question is how, if I can get to him to shoot him with the Star Weaver is the question.
It's unlikely.
Because I can't... there's no line of sight in
Yeah, we've called this line of sight blocking, we said before the game started.
Does that still require there to be an entrance, though, if it's a line of sight blocking?
Well, you can go through the walls.
Just go through the walls?
Yeah, it is.
Can I do that because I have fly? Can I just go through the walls if it's got fly, though?
You can move over things, but you can't move through the walls. I think that's how it works.
So my question would be, could I technically...
Well, you could jump on top
of here and then shoot you downwards?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to have a crack at that.
Very sneaky, sir. Look at this. Just perched on the edge. My commander... Get fucked, really.
Well, your dice rolls have been pretty good so far, so we'll see how this pans out in a moment.
Well, he's done pretty much nothing for me this game so far.
This will just back off out of combat. The unit got out of that one, that's fine. Just move around here. So I'm just going to measure now, because hopefully Celestine is now closest. So...
back to killing Silly for the turn, are you?
Well, it's an option. I like having options just in case.
Yeah, she's a pretty tough nut to crack.
Yeah, she is. I think that's the end of my moving phase, so I'll go on to the psychic phase.
Psychic it up.
So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to cast Fog of Dreams, and it's cast on 6, and I'm going to cast it onto the big unit of Custodes.
This is -1 to hit everything.
This is -1 to hit infantry. And it goes off on a 6, which is just enough.
Guys, I'm going to deny this with the Custodies stratagem.
That's 1 command point.
Yep, so can I roll over a 6? I can get an 8, so it is denied.
Excellent.
So for anyone who doesn't know that, that's within 12 inches of any infantry or biker unit, you can try and deny something.
Cool.
Pretty cool for the Golden Boys. Oh, do I get my command point back? Because he's still alive for a few seconds at least. No, he's still bloody useless.
And because you spent a command point, I'm going to try and use my Player of the Twilight to try and roll a 1.
You're good at those.
I do,
yeah.
and I get a command point back.
What are you up to now?
Excellent. That's just back up to 4 command points.
Yeah.
That's it, there you go, it's paid off immediately. Excellent. And I'm going to cast Andy's favourite spell, Mirror of Minds.
Ooh, that's that bloody one. How did you do 5 mortal wounds to me last time?
So I'm going to cast it onto... Can Celestine deny it?
She can deny on a 4+, because she's...
Straight up denies on a 4+.
Yes. And that's, she can do that for anything within 24 inches, so no matter what you cast, she's going to deny it.
Oh, she can just, even if it's not aimed at her?
Yeah.
Just like a bubble of, okay. I've got no downsides to this at the moment then, so what I'll do is I'll cast it onto the other free man. No, I will cast it onto Celestine, because...
You really don't like her?
Well, I'm thinking... no, you know what, I'm going to cast it onto the bikes. I had a good look at the bikes last time.
Yeah.
So it's cast on a 7. It goes off on a 9.
Oh my guys, I'm going to try and deny this, because it really annoyed me last time. That's denied on a 4+.
What an awful...
Do I get my command point back? No!
No command
Right,
points.
you might, can you just kill him now? He's done nothing for your game.
We'll give it a go. So,
Okay.
end of the psychic phase, moving on to the shooting phase. I'm tempted to leave it now till the end, just to annoy him. So, what we're going to do is we're
I
going
am on no command points. The dice is going away.
so, over here, we've got one, I believe, 2 fusion pistols in that squad. So, we'll do 2 fusions into the shield captain. And they both hit. Freeze to wound. 1 wound. I spend a command point. It's both wound. Does he get a command point back while he's still alive?
Oh, here we go, guys. No! 2, 3 up, inruns on the shieldy. I'm going to use my Grand Strategist. Command reroll.
No, still goes through.
D6 damage.
So these have a lot of wounds, if I remember rightly.
They've got 7.
7 wounds. So I'd really love a 6 right now. That would be excellent.
You get double ones.
No. I'm not going to spend a command point to try and do it, but I'll take 4 wounds off you.
Oh, that's rather unpleasant. So he's taken 4.
And then we've got 3 shuriken pistols. 2 hits. And then 5s to wound you. That one is 1 invulnerable save, though, because it is a 6.
Right, 3 up. Oh no, he takes another wound. So he's down to 2. So he's taken 5 in total now. There's no 5 on this dice. You can't have it. There's an 8.
And the Troop Master will throw a grenade at you.
Ooh, how original.
So D6 shots. 3 shots. He's hitting on 2s. Strength 4, it's AP -1 and 1 damage. So 5s. And that's 2 wounds. So 2.
Oh, that's
4,
enough to
3
kill him.
ups.
Oh, he's down to 1. Taking 6 wounds. Right, there we go.
That's pretty good. We'll do the shuriken cannons from this one here, and we'll throw them into Celestine because he's closest.
Okay. Should we roll it up? Should we get rid of some of these dice
Let's
here?
move some dice out of the way,
Yeah. It's all my steady dice from my storm bolters and so forth. Well, hurricane bolters.
So shuriken cannons into Celestine. And then 2s. So 3 regular armour saves on Celestine.
Oh, 2 ups. Oh, passed it like a boss.
She's fine. We're going to do the Death Jester here into the Shield Captain.
You won't kill him.
I'm going to use the...
Just going to stare him out here. No unpainted model is going to kill me.
Shuriken Cannon profile, so 3 shots. All hit. And wounding on 4s. That's brilliant. 1 armour save and 1 invulnerable save.
Okay, my D6 dice, of course, is going to be my invuln. No!
Oh, and it's the Shield Captain gone.
He's down!
Excellent news. Excellent news.
Oh, poor shield captain.
Oh dear. That's a shame. What a shame.
Yeah.
The 17 wounds on the bikes, yeah, but I don't like Celestine. I have a great dislike for her, so I'm gonna shoot the Death Jester into the Celestine. I think shuriken profile. All hit. And 2s to wound, with strength 6. That is 1 armour save and 1 invulnerable save. You need a d6 again for the invulnerable?
No, it's going to be my bloody armour save this time. Oh my
That worked well. Excellent.
Right, he's taking a wound.
Taking 1 wound. I like that dice. I'm going to use that this time on my one.
Oh, so Sally's taking a wound.
Yeah, last Death Jester will go into the same target.
Well,
hit.
her girl's taking a wound anyway.
That dice has done alright for me. They have 1 regular armour save. If you could fail this, it would be beautiful.
No.
Not this time. Brilliant. So, I know that Celestine is very high leadership. She's leadership 9, I believe.
I believe so.
Fantastic. So, I will use the Shadowseer's Phantasm Grenade Launcher into
What have you got? You got to roll over the leadership on
equal to or higher.
Yeah.
So, roll to hit. Hits. And then it's 9 or higher. Oh, that's a big no. So, next is going to be the girls down here, and they're going to fire into the 3-man bike squad here.
Okay. Which girls were you shooting?
So these in the building with the Harlequins kisses.
Do you want to come round here and let's...
Yeah, these have only got shuriken pistols.
Okay.
So 4 hits.
On the other side.
Oh, nothing at all.
Of course, everything's -1 to hit here, Simon. Because of the tail back into the Vexillus Praetor.
Cool, so 1, 2 fusion pistols. Both hit, even with the -1.
Ooh.
1 wound, I've already rolled 1 wound already, so.
Oh, yes, that's a 5.
And the 3 shuriken pistols. Nothing from the shuriken pistols, unfortunately.
Oh, fluffing it. I sense a definite fluffing coming
And then
on.
last of all, we've got the Star Weaver at the top, who's going to go into your commander.
Oh, saving the best for last, eh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As he looks
6.
down on the hiding commander here.
So 3s to hit you. Oh, it's not looking good. Only 3 hits. 2s to wound. More dice. That's 1 AP -3 and 1 regular armour save.
-3. It's 5 up in bun. And a normal pass.
Pass.
He's jammy. He's done it.
It's going to survive for another turn. So, I think that's the end of my shooting phase.
Guys, so the assault phase.
Cool. So obviously nothing to charge over here anymore, which is nice.
Yeah, you did a whole bunch of killing.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge both of these units into the 3-man bike squad.
Since a little bit of ganging up happening here. Okay, which one's going in first?
I'm going to do this squad here first.
Okay.
Building.
Right, let's get 12 dice ready for some Overwatch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 guys, so I'm going to roll this 3 times. So that is 4 hits in the first lot.
Oof.
From the second dude. So we're up to 6, 7 hits. And from the last one, 7, 8 hits. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 dice. Wounding you on 3s, is it, or 2?
You're actually with me on 4s because you're 6 inches from my Shadowseer. So you're -1 to
so
wound me.
5 wounds.
That's not too bad. So 5 wounds.
4 ups.
Oh, I'm going to re-roll one of them. So
How do you is that with the command
with
point?
a command point.
Oh, I still get it back because he didn't kill him. No.
So it puts me down to 2. And I'm going to spend 1 command point. Because I lost a unit model, I gain +1 to my invulnerable save.
Ooh, very funky. I'm going to try and see if I get command point back. No. This must be like the 10th roll in a row.
Yeah, so 1 command point left for me. I lost 2, didn't I? So that one and that one.
Okay. Did they make it in? They have like a 2-inch charge.
I make it in at 9, which is nice. I'm just going to move them into... Come on. There.
They're in. We know they're in.
Somewhere there.
Are you keeping them on just under for the objective, are you?
Yes.
Okay, so you want one just under the 5, yeah?
Yeah, so just this one here.
Yeah, and he'll still be within an inch of someone who's within an inch, so that's fine. Right, and the other squad?
This squad will also go in and get 5. So what I want to do now is I want to try and move these around so I don't get heroic interventioned by Celestine.
Yep. Good call. Remember, this girl can also heroically intervene as well?
Yes, that's why I want to try and get away from her as possible.
Yeah.
So the Shadow Seer would like to charge, but she doesn't really know what targets. So I guess she'll have a go at the them and hope I roll high.
Who are you going against?
The bikes.
Yeah.
I roll 8. That's quite nice.
If you left anywhere for her to go.
Get into here, this little gap here, I think.
Yeah, you can be on the wall, can't you?
I think that is actually all my charges I'm going to declare.
I think I'll come in here.
Actually,
Sally will come in here.
the Star Weaver
Yep.
is going to discharge your commander.
Can it fit in? Let's have a look. Because I think you may be... I think you're going to be a bit stuffed to get in there. Because you have to actually be able to fit in, don't you?
Are you... How far inside the building are you? Is it?
I'm not.
Can I get to within... Can I get round this side and still get within an inch on this
I
side?
think you'll be...
Maybe this side.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if you
I mean, I'm
drop over,
talking probably a 7...
No, 4. You have to basically do the length of this.
I have
plus a little-
fly, so I travel diagonally. So this is not
No, you
brilliant.
travel horizontally with fly. You just ignore the vertical.
Oh, yes, sorry.
So you just have to get your back of your base over. So you'd need, what, 5-inch charge?
5 inches, yeah.
Yeah, go for that.
Yeah, do you have a weapon to watch room with?
No, not really.
No? Don't
No,
want to
go
have
for
a
it.
grenade or a pistol?
Oh, I don't have grenades.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
I'll get him.
Here he comes. After the Warlord, eh?
Well, I can't kill the Warlord because he only has 3 attacks.
Yeah. You can essentially brittle him down.
I can, but it is a vehicle with a weapon skill 3+, so it's quite interesting.
Oh, the gamey shenanigans going on here, guys.
So, we're going to do some combat then. We're going to do the 5-man unit here first, I think.
Yeah.
So they have 3 caresses. 1, 2...
So obviously Celestine's heroically intervened into this this Star Weaver here.
Can heroically intervene even if it's not part of a charge?
Absolutely. End of the charge phase, guys. Any characters in 3 inches can just pile in.
There you go.
It doesn't need to have been any charges that turn. Doesn't need to be any combats.
I think I got this the right way around. These are the caresses. So these are strength 5, AP -2, 1 damage.
And these are onto the bikes, yeah?
These are onto the bikes. Oh my word, that is awful.
Look at the way we've fluffed it.
Am I just want to hit you in combat?
No.
No. Okay. Is that part of it?
Yeah, why not?
Sure. Winning you on 5s. It's not too bad. That's 4.
AP minus a whole bunch.
AP, you've got an invulnerable save 4+.
Yeah. Oh, 2 went through. 2 damage, are they?
Only 1 damage.
Oh, so it takes 2 wounds. And Sally's the girl was on a wound, wasn't she?
She was.
Yeah.
And
2 on the back bike over here.
yeah, and these ones are strength 4, AP -3.
I'll do it on the front bike. Front bike's got 2 wounds.
That's a bit better rolling for my hits. And 5s again. Not so much on the wounds. So another invulnerable save.
Ooh, big D6 dice here. Yeah, there we
Paid
go.
off this time.
Okay, what's next?
We're going to do the Shadow Seer next.
Okay, should we roll them in the middle?
Yep, so she has 3 attacks, so she's at 2s. And she's also wounding on 5s because she's strength 5. That's 2 wounds. They're AP -1 and D3 damage.
There we go. Oh, one's gone through. This is in trouble.
3
2
damage.
wounds left on my bike.
3
It's
wounds.
gone.
Kills the bike.
Oh, yeah, well, it has to be the front one because that's what I called. And the excess damage is lost.
So these one. So the problem is now, if these guys pile in, I will lose the objective.
That's
Unless I kill the bikes, which is unlikely with only 3 attacks.
Are you within 3?
I would suspect I am within 3 with at least that one. I'm definitely within 3 within that one.
Yes, so they'll all still be able to attack when they pile in.
So, but I lose the objective to do so, is the downside.
Well, you don't have to pile in all of them.
I suppose.
You can just string them out a bit if you want to tag them in combat.
So if I put 1...
Would you want them in combat?
Yeah, I want to try and just do as much damage to these bikes as I can.
Okay.
So
you've got to keep your coherency, so you have to be under the objective to grab it, yeah?
Yeah.
And the other one's going to have to sit there. But you'll still be within an inch of a guy,
So,
within an
yeah,
inch,
so
so you
just
get
the
2 in.
two.
Let's just roll them up here.
So these are quick kisses. Strength 4, AP -1, D3 damage each. So that's some hits. 5s to wounds. Come on, 5s. Oh, just the one. The 1 3+ save.
Ooh, here we go. Oh, it's a 2.
That's D3 damage. 2 more damage to the bikes.
Put it on the next one along. Is it the turn of the bikes to hit
That
back?
is my... Yeah, that is all my attacks done. Not brilliant. I was expecting a bit more from...
Killed a bike.
Killed a bike.
Bike and a half, shall we say?
Tougher than 6 than those bikes is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
There's lots of things which are ridiculous about those bikes. Okay, so let's get some dice together, guys. So the bikes are going to pile in, of course, like so. Just coming around here, trying to get in as much as they can. And they are just going to attack the unit here, the purple unit.
Yep.
Okay, no re-rolling ones. There is...
There's another one there. Another one there.
Oh, I'm just trying to cheat. So that should be 6 hits.
So you're winning on 2s because strength 6, aren't you?
Yep.
So you're winning on 3s because you're -1 for the jealousy.
Okay, so that is 4.
And because I used my stratagem, they have 3 save. So it was 4, wasn't it?
Yep.
Kills one of them.
Okay.
They're D3 damage each, but it doesn't make any difference
It
because
doesn't make a blind bit of difference.
1 wound models.
Okay.
There we go.
So they're going to stay put here because they're actually out of combat now, which is quite nice for their turn. Celestine and the girl here are going to attack there. So Sally's 5 shots. So she's going to attack the Star Weaver. That's a whole round of hits.
So you strength 7, I believe.
Yeah,
so
so 3. So that's 4 wounds.
Now these, I believe, are 2 damage each.
Yeah, flat 2 damage, -3 AP.
So just my 4 have been vulnerable save. Oh, 3 go through.
So
2,
that's 6
4,
damage.
6 damage.
So
So
it's
that kills
dead.
it. Does it explode? No.
Anything in it?
No, everything is now is already dead, sir.
Okay, so that's end of turn, Simon. What did you score?
So,
It was 17 to 23 at the start of the turn.
I've got behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't done the attacks on the thing start.
Oh, yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. After all that controversy.
Quickly do that. So, here's my attacks. I'll do over here. There you go. See, my Star Weaver's not to attack. Does 2 wounds to your
5
commander.
up. In runs. Oh, look at that double 6.
What is this? He does get to attack back though.
Oh, I don't think I'll bother.
He's got. You could do some damage to a Star with 3 attacks, I think, on a.
Yeah, it's going to say 3 hacks. Here we go. Just need that again. Oh, it's a wound.
He passes it.
I'm glad we went through that, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad we had this.
Right, so guys, end of turn. Let's go through the board here. These guys owe us a. Do they owe a save? There's 2 of them left.
There is.
So that's 3. Plus 4, 7.
6, 7.
Good.
Exactly fine.
Okay, and that's it then, right?
I believe so.
So what have we got here? So we've got a unit of troops left in here. We've got another unit of troops here, and we've got a Shadow Seer. And across here we've got a big unit of Custodies. We've got Celestine.
So
we've got a pesky Star Weaver here. We've got a unit of troops over here. Is that another troop master?
There's another troop master.
Yeah. We've got a Death Jester. So it looks like I'm going to have to clean up a little bit next turn.
Yep, not looking good for the...
So scores-wise, what did you get?
So, Trickier Interception. Unfortunately, I couldn't get your one. So, I score 1 point because you control my one.
Yep.
So, 1 point for that. So, store 2 vigil if you control the objective 6 for end of 2 consecutive turns.
Oh, you've got that,
Which I've done that.
Yeah,
so
well, sneaky boy. So
2 points for that one.
Yeah.
And behind enemy lines.
For another one.
Just 1. Unfortunately, not quite enough. Oh, yeah, I got 3 units actually because I got the Troop Master. So 1, 2, 3.
Is it wholly within or is it just within?
Just within your opponent's
So you've got
deployments.
2 units, yeah?
Yep. So
Good, 3 units. 3 units because you've got...
1, 2 and the Troop Master. 3.
Yeah.
So D3 for that one. A nice high roll. I'm going to use one of Andy's D6 dice because I reckon that's...
they're fickle. Be careful of them.
2 more.
Yeah.
So that puts me on 5.
5 for the Maelstrom.
5 Maelstrom, and then I'm on
3 objectives.
1,
4.
2, 3, 4 objectives.
So that's 9 points.
Another 9 points. Another decent scoring round.
Okay, right.
And another round of all my objective cards complete.
Right, I'm going to throw this camera over to Simon. I'm going to go for my turn 3. Right, so my turn 3. So it's a big turn. I think I just need to stop Simon from scoring, really, is the main thing here. So trying to eliminate these Death Jesters, because he's on 2 objectives with those. This guy's over here, and maybe clear out these troops here. That's most of his army. But basically, I'm trying to...
That is the rest of my army. I've got nothing really left.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, is I've got to catch you up in points. Right, so secure objective 4 is over here. Okay.
Not impossible.
Defend 5. 5's over here. Again, not impossible. And defend 6. That's not the best draw.
That is the one my Death Jesters are currently on. Defend 5 is going to be tricky because it's 2 consecutive turns, I believe. So the question is, am I going to get tabled before he can ever complete that? And by which time it's not going to matter. So, movement of the Custodes. Is there much movement for you to really do here?
So I've got to get 5 and 6. 5 is here, 6 is...
I believe 6 is just in this building with my Death Jesters.
Okay. So I'm going to act of faith these girls here.
Okay. So, what are we planning on doing with the girls then?
I think I'm going to try and move them over to get objective 4.
Yeah.
I think I'll see if I get act of faith them. Yep, I'm going to advance them. 5, so they can go 10 inches. They're going to come all the way across to here. And Sally's going to act of faith as well, because she is the boss.
And where is she going to go? Is she going to go after the troop as well?
I think she's going to use a flamer, to be honest. Or do I go after your Death Jesters? Have they got an invuln?
Everything has a 4+ invulnerable save.
Damn you!
I'm a Harlequin player.
How many wounds have they got?
5 wounds.
I think
You're unlikely to kill one with the flamer.
I'm going to go after them.
Combat, you'll just muller them because they've got no combat ability.
Alright, so she's going to go 12 inches to hit. Like so. I'm just going to come over here. Right, so I've got a unit of 2 and I've got a unit of 5. Well, a unit of 8 still.
8 still.
So, I'm going to bring my unit of 2 here. I'm going to come onto the objective. Like so. It'll just be down here. And the second one is just going to pop in behind as well.
It looks like you're going to make it so you're further than 1 inch away from my guy.
Yep. Right, so they're going to come here. These guys.
So currently, these bikes are actually contesting this objective now with the 2 troop down there.
Yeah.
Now, the big unit of 8.
What to do with them, eh?
And the Vexilla.
So I'm going to now I'm going to advance my unit of sisters. So they can go another 8 inches. So if they move 8, so from the objective, they would be 12 inches away. So if they move 8, they'd be 4, so they wouldn't be in. And I can't re-roll that, guys. So I'm just going to have to move as close as I can. And just try and suck less next turn.
Well, I mean, if you shoot them off the objective, it frees it up for next turn.
Yeah.
And it stops me from scoring next
Was that
turn
number
as well.
4? I had number 4, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, number 4.
So I need to get number 4, really. So you've just got a Shadow Seer in there.
Shadow Seer is in the middle of that big unit of, well, I say big unit, the full-size unit of...
I think I'm going to come over and take down this this unit of Harleys. Three, 4, and the rest of these guys are just going to nudge back and keep within range, keep their options open.
So it looks like he's going to string them out, so stay in coherency altogether, and he's still going to have enough to probably shoot these Harlequins off the board.
That's right. That's the plan anyway. I'll keep them here, just keep my options open, keep on the objective as well. You know what, if I think I'll move them a little bit further because I had plenty of movement with them. Just like that. Then I'm on all the objectives anyway. And then I don't actually need... I could just probably just shoot you off the board, I think. Play the objective game, eh?
Well, it's worked for me so far, but we'll see how...
He's going to advance. He's going to go 7 inches. Just going to go sword to here.
So the commander's going to...
He's just going to be nippy. This guy here is going to drop out of combat. He's going to go 12 inches.
So 6 for his...
Boom. It's going to come into the middle here. See if he can do something.
I take it it's fine to advance after a fallback.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to shimmy back to there.
Yeah.
I would roll the 6 for the advance with him. He is going to advance. He's going to
He's
go
going to 6 as well. He's going to get it.
Boom. He's going to come over here. He's going to toe into his terrain though. No, he's not. He's going to come to here.
I was going to say, do you want to move away from the objective? You probably need it.
Fine. Right, Sally's going to move again now. She's going to jump into the building and she's going to come onto objective 6. Just the other side of you. Shimmer. Push the objective over, guys. This is the first rule in cheating, is just move stuff where it needs to be.
Yep.
Preferably when your opponent's not looking. But Simon's nice, he'll let me away with these things.
Well, I have it on camera, so...
Yeah.
Internet can judge, you.
They will judge me. So I have 3 in rapid fire here. And I'm going to do 4, so that will be 36 plus 6, so that will be 42 shots into these guys.
It is.
And the other 4 here are going to go into this squad here.
So how many in rapid fire that side? Just the 2?
There is 3 in rapid fire.
So 36, so
42.
42 again.
Yeah, right. Let's roll.
It's almost like you planned it.
So should we do this squad of Harleys over here?
Yes, so let's do this squad of Harlequins over here first.
No reroll 1s because you murdered my dude.
I did, finally.
Yeah. And we'll roll this set of wounds and then we'll come back and do the next squad of hits as well. So on 3s.
It is indeed. That's still pretty good.
So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from the first lot.
So I'm going to roll these now because they might not survive this first round anyway. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That kills the squad.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, with that, 1, 2. Whoop, there's me cheating this time. Get off. And with that, 5 more troop 4.
Okay, so the other 42 shots into the other squad of red troop there. No reroll 1s, guys. So leave those over there.
Now these ones are -1 to wound because the Shadow Seer is still there.
Ooh, on 4s.
Yeah, only on 4s this time.
May even need the second volley, eh? Okay, you want to roll those ones in first?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds. Still nasty. 3, 4 dead. So you are going to need to roll the next one to kill the last one. Ooh, that's good.
Oh, didn't roll that one.
So 4s.
Okay.
Oof, that's not good. That's another 9. All of these need to be 4s. And that is not. That is another dead unit of Harlequins. That is the rest of that unit dead, leaving just the Shadow Seer.
Right, so I've got 24 shots into this unit of troop here.
You do?
So I'll just do those. First 12, 1 miss. And 4s again, isn't it?
It is indeed.
That's really nice, that -1 to wound. That one's cocked. Yeah. So 4 from the first lot.
And it kills them.
Okay.
Oh, this is bad. This might be it for the Harlequins.
So I've shot them. Sisters have advanced. He's advanced.
So
He may take a pot shot, but he's out of range. So charges. Custodies are going to go into your Shadow Seer.
okay, I shall overwatch you. So I'm going to use my Phantasm Grenade Launcher because it's still quite cool. And it doesn't hit. That's a big charge. They're in.
So what I'm going to do is just loop that one over here, towing on the objective, and base to base you so you can't move.
Excellent.
This unit over here is going to charge into your
Troop Master.
yeah.
So Troop Master, he has a Shuriken pistol, which hits. That again will be really nice. Fails to wound, unfortunately, but dice.
Okay, needs a charge.
4 inches. That might be in just. It looks like that should be a 4-inch charge.
Yeah, so
It's going to get him within them, so that's fine. So the question is, he's probably only going to be able to get probably 2 bikes into combat. That's probably going to be enough.
And then, yeah, just going to be the 2. So,
Yeah.
to be honest, there's not much else to do here apart from just string out. It keeps my options open for next turn. Keeps me on all the objectives. Do a little dance with that one, and that one should just be in still. Right, so I can pile in a little bit now.
Yep, so you might get an extra one in from the pylon.
I don't think I will. They're just going to stay like that. So it's 8 attacks. 4. So 8 attacks onto your troop mark. That's 8 hits.
2 is to wound me.
The reroll. No, still 1. That is 7 wounds.
6,
Yeah,
7. I'll just roll those ones, makes more sense. 4 broken guns. Well, he takes 2 wounds.
Let's see what he does.
Oh, that kills him outright. Takes 5 wounds from him. And that is another dead.
Are you interrupting over here, or are you?
I do not have enough command points left. Unfortunately, I only have 1 left. So I cannot interrupt. However, I'm a pesky elven murder clan, so I will laugh at you as you kill me.
Oh, not with all these ones.
-1 to wound me, so we'll be on 3s. So 1s and 2s would be lovely right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more dice. I only lost 2 there, didn't I? 8 should be 8. Yep. So 4s, yeah? No, 3s.
3s this time.
Yep. There you go. That is 5.
5.
5 wounds.
These are all 4-ups. And I take 2 of them. These are D3 damage, so this could kill me. 3, 4, 5 exactly. That kills it. Is the Shadow over there? Is Shadow Seer dead? That is not good.
So there we go.
That is everything apart from 1 Star Weaver and the Death Jesters left.
Right, so end of turn, I will score Maelstrom-wise, probably not a lot. So I've got Secure 4. Oh, and Celestine needs to punch your guy as well.
Oh, yes.
No, she should have flamed as well, but...
did she actually charge?
No, she didn't. No.
She did not charge, because I just remembered I didn't do any Overwatch, so she did not charge.
So that's the end of my turn.
It is. Technically, you do score that objective, because you have 2 models on this line, you have 1.
Yes!
So you do have that objective, which is quite nice.
Okay, so end of turn, I've got 4. And what was that objective?
That was number 6, but you've got to defend that one.
Yeah, so I've got objective 4. So I score 1 point in the Maelstrom, and I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objectives now.
That's quite nice. And you killed a lot of units this time.
So I got 5 points plus kill points wise. I've got 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 units.
5 units.
It's a 10-point turn.
10-point turn. Big turn.
Yeah.
I think I'm still leading just because my Maelstrom points have been quite good, but we'll just... I think that's the end of your turn, isn't it?
That is the end of my turn.
So we'll come back to beginning of the Harlequins' turn and we'll just find out how many points the Custodes scored in that last turn.
Nice. So, Simon's going to agree to play on. We're discussing whether or not it was achievable, but I think... I don't know. I don't think it's out. You know, if I don't manage to catch you and table you, it'll only be a narrow loss.
It's grim. It's very, very grim.
I think I'm going to outscore you the next couple of turns because you're going to have to play to the edge of the board.
I am. I'm just going to say my objective cards right now really need to be stellar for me to even remotely stay in this game. So it kind of hinges on what gets drawn now. Really depends on how well this game will go.
Right.
So here we go.
You got 2 turns of stuff to put up minimum.
Secure objective 2. Not a great start. That is completely surrounded by...
No, that's not achievable, let's face it.
It is not. Defend objective 4. That is also looking like it's bad because that is the one over on the far end over there.
Yep. Remember, I've got defend 6 and defend 5 still. So 5's here, guys.
Mission critical objective.
6 is 6 is over with Sally, isn't it?
6 is over by Celestine, yes. Mission critical objective.
Roll the dice, isn't it?
Yep, this is the roll of dice one. So let's see what the mission critical objective is. It is unfortunately a 2. Do I spend a command point to re-roll it to at least get a point? I will.
I think it's a reasonable call. Do I get a command point back, guys? Here it is. The ground strategist is officially useless.
I rolled a 1, unfortunately, which still doesn't help me. It is right in the middle here. So that is not going to help me, unfortunately. I am now out of command points, and that is no command points for either of us.
Okay, right. We'll come back at the end of Simon's movement phase. End of Simon's movement phase. He's moved his Starweaver across to here. Idea being you're going to try and draw this unit of Custodies all the way out here to try and kill them. Because you can't escape from them, can you, Simon?
I cannot, no.
But at least you can make me commit a unit to killing them. He's retreated his Death Jester behind the wall there, and he's got his 2 remaining Death Jesters, which I forgot to kill last turn, over there. And that's it. Right, on to the shooting phase.
Yep, no psychic phase anymore. All the Shadow Seers are dead.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a very, very easy thing. So I think I'm going to just do all of them at the same time.
Okay.
At the same time, all 3 Death Jesters are going to fire into Celestine.
Okay.
They're all within range.
Yep.
They're all going to use the... Only because I think if she's got one... Has she got a wound left, the girl? She's got full wounds, hasn't she?
Yes. Yeah, she's got... girl's taken 1 wound.
She has taken 1 wound.
Yep.
So, I'm going to use my Shriek around, because if I do kill her...
Ooh, yeah,
D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, let's do it.
So it's quite nice. So all 3 of them are going into this one. So 2s. So they all hit. 2s to wound. Oh, that was the worst possible outcome. And that is a -1 to your...
So 2 up save because she's in cover. That's it. We're good.
That's it. That was literally the worst thing.
That was the plan. It was a good plan.
So at this point, I think I'm done. I literally have. Sorry, I've got just Starway to fire us off before I forget. Before I commit myself to the end.
Try and tag an extra.
Yeah. So we're going into the commander. So Shuriken Cannon. So Oh, my dice have just abandoned me, I think. My dice have finally abandoned me. And not even enough hits to even kill him.
Yeah. 2.
2 regular saves.
2 5-ups, guys. No, it takes
He
2
takes
wounds.
two consolidatory wounds.
Yeah. Okay, he's just tucked up in there. So that's your end of your turn. What did you score? Objectives-wise, you're on 1 objective.
I'm on 2 objectives because I actually have more within 3 inches of this one.
But are you on that one still?
I'm still on that one. I'm still within 3 inches of this one.
3 from the centre, yeah?
Yep. So within inches of this one.
Yeah, okay.
And I've got 2 more on that one, so I get just 2 points this turn.
Ooh,
Not brilliant.
Nothing on the objectives. No, so
No,
just 2 points. So I scored in my last turn. I scored defend. I didn't score defend 6. I scored defend 5 over here. I'm going to keep hold of defend 6, and I've got secure 2 and secure 3. So where's 2 and 3? So we've got 2 here, as always. This one's been doing me well, and we've got secure 3 over here. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes and show you the movement. So movement phase. So these guys have just moved across here. Celestine is going to do her act of faith from the start of the turn. So she's going to do a flamer onto those guys there. 5 hits. So onto the nearest unit. So she gets 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Onto is a death jester, isn't it?
Death jester.
Yeah.
They take 2 wounds.
And a crack grenade from the girl, obviously. That's a hit for once. And a wound. Yeah. No, for D3 damage. Not another one.
So it takes 3 wounds.
Yeah. Okay. So that's her act of faith done. These bikes are just going to move across here. They're going to do a wrap around here, basically, guys, and they're just going to try and sit on the objectives. Right, come back to you in a minute once I've moved them, because I can't move them. A little switch around on the camera, so I've moved this unit of bikes across here. They haven't advanced. Sisters have moved across here. He's just repositioned on that objective. So, on to the shooting phase. Sally's going to use a flamer. Same wounded death jester. So 3 hits. So that is 3 wounds, yeah?
3 wounds.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, thank you. I'll use your weighted dice.
Yeah.
Takes 2 more and it kills. I'm assuming it's into the already wounded death jester.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I forgot to do this on my Troop Master earlier, but it doesn't really matter because you only had a shuriken pistol. So these are Dreaming Shadows. So when a Dreaming Shadows unit dies, on a 4+, they can either fire their weapon or make a melee attack. So on a 4+, fails and no rerolls.
Okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do this unit of bikes here. I'm going to shoot your Star Weaver. Right. See. Okay, so this is 12 shots. We'll come over to the Star Weaver, shall we? So
let's go see.
Yep. 12 shots here. Hitting on 2s, 3s even.
2s, sorry, 3s,
yeah. I know your rules. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
And I'll do the other 12 shots as well.
So these are the first 2. So 1 wound so far.
Over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I may have had too many dice there. 6. Yeah, just cheated you. I'll do it again.
Yeah, let's re-roll these properly.
Yeah. Bin the 1s and 2s and 3s. Right. So we have what? 2 wounds.
2 more wounds. And both fine from those ones.
Yeah, this is worse what happens.
No, I'm gonna make you assault me.
Yeah. Right, guys, on to the shooting. So these 4 guys here are going to attack hit, and these 4 ones here are going to shoot into that one there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 in rapid fire, 2 are not. So we'll do this 3 times, okay? So into this guy here first of all.
Here.
So no re-rolling 1. So the first lot has done 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. So second bike, I'll just roll them all quickly. So
that's absolutely fine.
Is done for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds, and the last one "12, 13, 14, 15 wounds in total."
15 wounds, so 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 dice from here. Probably not going to need all of these.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. So there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty bad. That is
That's
another
really
adjusted.
bad, yeah.
And
Doesn't even average. Does he just...
Dreaming Shadows. He does get to fire back. So he'll just fire his shuriken cannon profile.
That's Sally.
She goes fire with Celestine, yeah, so 3 hits. And that's 3 wounds.
Oh, one goes through. Yeah, and it kills the girl. So D3 mortal wounds, isn't it?
No, because it was only the shuriken profile. It's only the shrieker cannon which is designed, unfortunately.
Okay.
I am down to 1 Death Jester and 1 Star Weaver left.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 4 more onto this. We said 2's in rapid fire range, so 2 are not. So we'll come over here, guys, and we'll just roll that up for you. So this is the first 12.
That's pretty good.
Doesn't
This
look
might
good.
even only you might only need this mount.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Let's roll these ones. This could be it. One, 2, 3, 4 wounds. He's got a wound left.
Second volley. Another 3, 4, 5 wounds.
He is surviving. He's got 1 wound left. He mocked the unpainted Death Jester, but it is surviving more than the
This is
others.
pretty much your last model on the table. Okay.
And he unfortunately dies.
Spectacular. Does he fight again?
Oh, that is a good
With the other
point.
ones?
Does he get to fire back?
No.
He does not.
Right, and finally, guys, we're going to do the charge over in the corner here. Do you want to do your Overwatch, Simon?
I will indeed. Need a dice if I can. So, shuriken cannons. Almost got nothing. Oh, we got 1, sorry.
Yeah, you got 1.
4s.
No.
Nothing, unfortunately.
Charge range is a
Oh,
lot.
that's a 10.
10-inch charge. Kaboom, these guys are in. They're just going to stay as far back as they can just in case I don't kill you. Stop you running too far, you know what I mean? Okay, so 8 attacks into these guys. Only 6 hits. And a reroll failed wounds. So that is 6 wounds. So that's some good 4-up in runs needed.
2 go through.
Yeah, 3 go through.
Oh, sorry, yes, 3 go through. So
3.
so it is down to 2 wounds left.
Okay. So, end of my turn. I
I
have...
get to fight back, thank you.
Oh, so you do.
Here we go. 3s. And 5s. 1. 1. Just 1 regular save.
It's good.
And he passes it on a 4.
Okay, so I got secure... Did I get secure 2? Yeah, I got secure 2.
So secure 2 is done.
Didn't get 3. And defend 6.
Which you haven't done because I scored it last turn.
No, so I'll do it next turn. And defend 5, which I didn't get. So that's it. No, I discarded that one, didn't I? So that's it. So that's end of turn. Should we call it here?
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at the board right now. We've got...
So I got 2 points. So I got 1 point plus 1, 2. I only got 2 points there, so 3.
3 now. So 4. So it's probably going to take us almost to a tied game in terms of points.
4, and then I got kill points, obviously. I just got
And then
another
kill
3.
points on top, and you just got 3 Death Jesters, which is going to take you ahead of me. So even if I get another turn, I'm just going to give him more victory points.
I don't think you're going to survive on 2 wounds. You've
No.
got a 14-inch move.
I have a 22-inch move.
You're still not going to outrun the Custodies because because of how they're positioned, they've got another sort of 4 or 5 inches on you.
In my next turn, the only thing I can do is move my maximum movement over to this objective here to score 1 objective
So
point.
you've got 22 plus your advance, haven't you?
So it's 16 plus my advance.
Put you up to
So it's
22. So you can sit on the objective, but if you sit on the objective,
I'm going to get killed next turn
because of where these guys are. You can't. There's nowhere you can run. Maybe you can.
Well, it's not just that. If I get an extra turn to score 1 point, you'll get your turn to then score
all the points,
plus killing me, plus taping me. So that is pretty much a victory for the Custodes.
All right, let me take the camera and let's get your thoughts on Custodies. Let's get your end of game thoughts then. How do you think it went? Well, obviously it didn't go well for you, but what do you think you could have done differently?
I think in terms of scoring, the Harlequins did really, really well. We've got the movement now to get to any objectives we really need to. I certainly played way too aggressive in the first rounds. The jet bikes cost me dearly in the first round, which is a shame.
Like we were discussing earlier, I think you should have just literally sat back on your objectives, waited for me to either divide my jet bikes up. I've only got 1 big unit, so either I come together as a couple of units over to one side, in which case you just bugger off to the other side of the board.
Exactly.
Or if I split my units up, you concentrate on killing 1 unit with all your army
This
at
was
once.
always going to be a very difficult matchup. Not only just because you've got such a good armour save and vulnerable save and toughness and multiple wounds, but you've also got the speed, which a lot of opponents won't have.
Yeah.
So they're a very difficult opponent.
Well,
You
to be
just don't
fair,
have enough tools to really deal with
I
that.
don't know, to be fair, you're quite quick. You're quicker than... You are very quick still.
Speed got me to the objectives. That was the big thing.
But I would have avoided and taken my army piecemeal. Just coming into the middle of the board and trying to survive a Custodies charge was...
I think the biggest problem is...
It wasn't going to work.
Absolutely nothing to do with that 8-man bike unit. There's very little in the game that's going to be able to really deal with
you know,
that.
if you had charged in with your bikes, you charged in with all your guys, you would have killed them.
I don't think so. From one person with a 4+ and vulnerable save to another, your toughness 6 is so difficult to deal with. And it's not just that; it's the fact that you have 4 wounds rather than 3.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of stuff that does D3 wounds.
Yeah.
Or D3 damage.
Yeah.
So even if I get that maximum of 3, it's only going to be taking 3 wounds off a jet bike. I still can't outright kill them. I mean, it would take all the Harlequins' kisses to kill maybe 3 jet bikes, realistically. Which is even if they all wounded and all done through, which is unlikely with -1. Yeah. It was just going to be a very difficult matchup. I'm pleased though. I'm really pleased.
No, I mean it was a close game. You know, turn 5. It had taken me to turn 5 to table you, and I think maybe if you just played slightly less aggressively, you would have probably got the win there.
Absolutely. The only thing I was saying as well.
But you're right. It is a hard matchup.
It is. I think the other thing as well is that's Soaring Spite is very good.
Yeah.
But I don't think it fits with my Harlequins.
Yeah,
I just
you didn't use it a lot, did you?
Well, mainly because I just didn't have enough troops with the right weaponry. Moving the bikes and the Starweavers max distance is really great.
Yeah.
And it got me to objectives, but honestly I could have just done that with any of the masks, really.
Yeah.
Maybe the Frozen Stars +1 attack on the charge would be probably better, or Dreaming Shadows, where every time you lose a model on a 4 they get to shoot skin, would be quite good. Or the I can't remember what the one's called, -1 to your leadership for every unit's around you, which is quite nice, which means I could do a bit more damage.
So guys, let us know what you thought. Particularly let us know what you think about the battle report itself. It's our first time of shooting one, so let us know what you think. Some feedback would be appreciated. Obviously we're going to learn a lot from just doing this one ourselves. There's probably going to be a few mistakes given that we've been concentrating on filming it as well, but yeah, let us know. We've had a lot of fun shooting it anyway.
Good fun.
Yeah. Right. See you guys, and big thanks to Simon for coming along to play with the new codex.
Good pleasure.
All right. See ya.